Oh shoot. Yo. What's up, guys? Oh shit, I forgot to click this. Can you guys hear me? Pulling huge. Huge. You thought you missed the stream earlier? No, I didn't stream earlier because NIKKE had a later schedule time. They always have like different time, right? This patch was also a bit different, right? It's always going to be different. 50%. 50%. Alright. How are you guys doing, man? We got a lot of things to check out today. I also think tomorrow I might do 2 streams today. I'm not sure how, or not confirmed yet, but we'll see, right? Because tomorrow a Street Nova is coming out, I think. Tomorrow or the day after. So we're gonna do that specifically. It'll be nice if they sponsor me, but I'm still gonna play it anyways, right? Pretty cool game. I don't know, is it tomorrow or the day after? Wait, it's not today, right? Let me check. .com. So we can use Bear Freak in that game too. STRINOVA. So if we follow this, it is tomorrow. 1 day until launch, 21st. Wait. Free download is available. So this time 4 PM PST. Alright guys, let's go. How am I doing? I am doing decent. I just woke up not too long ago. Wait, what is this? What is the... Okay. Brain not working. Am I in the right category? By the way, if you guys haven't seen Flora's kit, I don't really feel like she's a must pull. Feel like she's a little bit of a miss. But we'll see. Will Street Nova be on Steam? I have no idea actually. I just know that they'll have their own client, right? Boom. Flora hits the floor. Flora hits the floor. Okay, let's do this first because NIKKE is in, I think, 1 hour plus. Ooh, huge. Am I the only one that's pulling for huge? Boom. 40 seconds burst 2. Is Flora worth the pull? Very likely no. But I'll still give it a fair take, right? She's a 40 seconds burst 2, so that means you need to bring 1 more burst 2. And also, she's not the first person to be able to increase or to buff true damage. We also have character like Freema, which is not used at all. She also buff true damage at all. True damage also. Now Flora is a healer at the same time, but is that going to justify it, right? Is the Mushoku Tensei collab ends already? Yes, it ends long time ago. It's a shame that it was a 40 seconds cooldown burst too. Yeah, the 40 seconds is a shame, but I'm not sure if she's a 20 second. Her being 20 seconds would have made her strong as well, would have made her meta as well, because we don't really have much true damage characters. So right now the strongest one is probably Ein, right? And maybe Laplace. So there's that. Okay, so let's get all of these. Secret late stream about huge. Don't care about the huge lolly for life. What? Huge what? Oh, you're pulling for... Yeah. Refithea is a must pull actually. I don't know if I want to pull for Refithea or not. Yeah, I think that's a good point. If you guys don't have yet, I think Refithea is a better character to pull. Now that's only if you don't have it, right? If you have it, then Michaela is decent. If you play like contents that needs you to, you know, tackle things that can use cross tile is just quite rare actually. And Michaela's, whether you like it or not, whether you think she's good or not, she is the first character in the game to have that double X cross tile, which is kind of insane. And you don't even need to unlock it via like the range or whatever. $16. Why is the price so odd? Free to play, by the way. If she's the 20 seconds cooldown, she'll be decent. I think she'll be much more usable, but then again, at the same time, yeah. People are looking for maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, more useful. How many plus should you get Refithea to? I think you should get Refithea to at least +1, if you can, right? +1 is the one that SP reduction. That costume is so useful because number one, this costume you can use it every turn, right? This costume is literally the reason why Diana is basically outfaced. So yeah, as you can see right here, right, from 3 SP she becomes 2 SP, so that's like way more usable. Property damage 40%. So right now I have her. Whenever every single plus you get her is actually really good, right? Improves property damage and it goes up all the way to like +5. So the more you get, the better it is. Her scaling is actually really good, but I would say minimum is +1, and her important one is not going to be that. Her important one is actually in her this skill range. You want to get the one that increases her to 3x3 tile, right? Because she has the ability to do that. The other two is less important because it's energy guard, right? If you don't care about the energy guard, it's like whatever. But ideally, you want to like try to get that. And then this right here, this one is just energy guard and energy guard, so it is what it is, right? Also, goods! Thanks for becoming a silver tier member, appreciate it. Is Wedding Refithea a limited costume? Wedding Refithea is not a limited costume. She's always going to be here. If you want limited costume, you have to wait for Bunny, Celia, and Eclipse later in December, I think. Like, I think first half of December or second half of December. But I still recommend you guys to get this costume at least up to +1, right? Because it's being used almost everywhere. If you play any endgame contents at all, you use her everywhere. Now I get that not everybody is at endgame yet, so you might not feel that. But man, even the energy guard is so... Actually, this Refithea is the reason why Diana becomes obsolete, right? Diana used to be very strong, and I feel really bad for her. Obviously, you can still use each in one team, but this particular Refithea is the reason why you don't use Diana anymore. Diana is way more, cause not only does she give property damage increase, she also give stack chains, right? Which is very important, and it helps a lot, especially when trying to build more and more damage. But in Diana's case, she gives property damage and crit rate. Although Diana's one is way more, so there's that, right? That's that. How many plus should I get for Bunny, Eclipse, and Celia? Bunny Eclipse should go to +5 all the way to +5, because she's a DPS and she's that strong. And I kid you not, I've never not used Bunny Eclipse in any situation, right? All the time. 9,500. Alright, I don't know if I can get her there or not. Honkai started just revealed Remembrance Trailblazer I saw, right? It's what's her name again? Aglaya, is it? Got her in +5 in my first banner and Rafi helps my team. Tell them, man. Tell them that Refithea is so broken. Okay? Mine is currently at +3, by the way. Somebody was asking. Transcend. Can I get 9,000? Is it possible? So it is possible, but you have to come here first, I think. Oh. Oh shoot, 9,300. So if I get that too, then I get 9,500, right? Ooh. Wait, is there a different path that I can take? She is huge. Who is huge? No, she's not huge, she's average, alright? Huge would imply that they are massive, alright? Alright, I'm gonna do the pulls after this. Let me finish this first. Guys, where... Is there anything here at all? I feel like this is a trap. So you don't get anything there at all. So the idea here is you go here and then you come back here, is it? No, because you'll be trapped right there. Okay. So you don't go that path. Okay, you don't get... I think I knew the path to success now. So we actually want to go here. This is the path to... Oh shoot. Ah, crap. So we don't want to go there too long. It takes too much time. Go get your one tap. I'm trying to see if I can get one tap or not. 9,500. I'm just doing this for fun. I actually don't really need that much gold. So I think if I get this, I'm done, right? Okay. Oh shoot, the last two is there. I just need to get 200 more points. Okay, a little bit slow right there. If only I get that last dash. Damn, I'm hardcore esports for this thing, man. This one needs to be a perfect first dash. Okay. Then we enter through this. Oh shit, I got tricked. Not this one, it's this one. Wait, which one is it? I keep getting tricked. Oh shoot. It is the third one. Okay, it's the third one. The inner one. Do you know that they actually revealed the Christmas costume? Yeah. Why would I not know? I got banned on YouTube because of that. What do you mean? Maybe you haven't been following the news. I mean, not really a news. I'm not a famous person anyways, but yeah. Oh shoot! That getting stuck right there. It's gonna screw me over. I can never get 950. Oh, it's so hard, man. 9,500. 9,500. Why is it so difficult to achieve that? Write an essay. Alright, let's do the pulls. Let's do the pulls. By the way, did they put up But Refithea is not there yet, is it? Refithea is next week, okay. Alright. Let's see. Bright Refi is coming in a week. Yeah, Refithea is coming in a week. They always do one character per week, so that you don't get overwhelmed, right? And you pull on every single banner. Okay. Let's get this boom. Wait, what? Yo, why do you write an essay? Okay, I'll read your essay later, alright? I'll read your essay later. I was about to do pulls and you write an essay? This is the longest essay I've ever seen in my life. Whole essay in the chat. Okay, give me a moment, alright? We'll get to your essay later, alright? Alright, let's do the polls first, alright? Very, very important. Now, is Michaela worth it? Personally, I think she will give you a little bit of flexibility because the other costume is a straight line, right? Now, this costume is more of a cross tile that you get immediately for free without any potential liberation whatsoever. So it is a very big tile. I don't have a weapon yet. Yeah. So this is going to be what she can do, right? This cross tile is like, whether you like it or not, it is unique to her. However, she has a very big issue, as you can see. Ally SP decreased by 6 points, which makes her a very expensive character to use. So she's not someone that you pull this costume for to spam the skills. You still use the other costume. So you gotta have the other costume, which the other costume will still be your priority. Now, all in all, I don't think the value of this costume is that high, but I want to try to get to +1 and give her a fair judgment. Okay, so let's see if I can get a little bit of copies here. So let's see if this is going to be. So we got 10 right here, 10 in, 10 pulls, 10 pulls, 10 pulls, 10 pulls. So hopefully we get something good. I did manage to get like 50 tickets from the Elena right there, right? Just like that. So this 20. Come on, we need some super factor. Oof, not looking good. Not looking good. What are free-to-play games like NIKKE? Free-to-play games like NIKKE is this one right here. This game is pretty free-to-play. Now, some people might argue that this game is even more free-to-play than NIKKE. Now, people that starts drama that way, just gotta ask them, is it true though? Is it actually true? Now, some people say it's true, but I don't know about what you guys think. But there's a lot of NIKKE White Knights, NIKKE defenders. There's also a lot of NIKKE haters. So you can't really know what's the truth, right? Because everyone is out there spreading agenda. But regardless, as someone that plays both, I would say this is a pretty free-to-play friendly game. 40 pull roll. Yo, where is it? 51. Okay, it's gotta be here. It's gotta be here. Okay, it's not free to play at all. NIKKE White Knight here. You got her in 2 pulls. Okay, you gotta give it to me right now. You gotta give me 2. Am I going the pity? 83. 83. Come on. You can't do this. You can't give me the pity. All right. You can't just do that. All right. Let's see then. That's a little bit on the unlucky side, not gonna lie. A little bit unlucky. But, is it here? Ooh, I sense more than one. I sense more than one. Just play the game and enjoy. Why need to hate? I don't know, man. Don't ask me, I'm not the one hating, you know? Like, you're asking the wrong guy. Ask the right person. Let's go. Sales department, team 1. Huge. Huge. I like her pose actually. Interesting pose. Alright, so we got one more here. I think that's going to be pretty much the only one. Right? That's going to be pretty much the only one. Okay, so we got Michaela right here. Very, very interesting. So I need one more copy to get her up to +1. So let's see if we got this, right? So we get one more copy right here. So this is going to be right here. Exchange for 200. Whew, okay. Back to back. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Back to back. So hopefully this is pretty good. Will this be it though, right? Okay, it's all the way at the back. When is Nebri coming? Nebri is coming in December. I think she's appearing alongside with those Bunny Eclipse and stuff. But she is not going to be limited, right? So you gotta ask yourself, are you okay with... I think Nebri is a very complicated one, right? Because she has 3 costumes. If you don't have the other 2 costumes, it's the third one worth pulling for. Although she is probably one of the best win physical right now. Okay, let's go. +1. Her Panzer Force is so big. Panzer Force. Alright. Okay, I'm happy with that. +1. That's the goal. Middle of the day. Middle of the day? What do you mean middle of the day? Also, what does that have anything to do with anything? Companion. Boom. Let's see. What is this? Michaela should be quite high up because she's quite powered up, but okay. This is her right here. So I'm gonna swap this around. Attack the enemy 3 times? I'm kinda curious to see how the SP works, right? Should I +1 in Powder of Hope? It's up to you, right? Whether you want to or not. The cooldown sounds interesting and seems good enough. But the truth is, I kinda want to test her damage without. So I still have the same one. This is pretty good, right? Yeah, this is pretty good. So my gears for her is actually above average, except for this one, right? This one can be improved. Could get some crit damage right there. But yeah, that's as good as it gets. 7. Should you +1 Luventia and Powder of Hope? Don't build Nebri, borrow from Masaru. Does Masaru has maximum though? I don't know. Bastia was better than her, to be honest, unless we were talking about physical resist bosses, if there were though. In light property, Bastia was better than her. How do you know Bastia is better than her? The premium skins are 60 to be fair. There's plenty of $20 skins. Ooh, $20 skins. Very, very interesting. Okay, so let's see then. So I did get back about 30 tickets right here. I wonder if she can be like a top contender in terms of damage dealer, right? I'm kind of curious right now. The best way is just to go to this one in the what's the one? The last night. You thought they run Refithea? Yeah, next week. Looking out for people with that one. That who one? That who one? Every turn is spamming. I mean, Michaela, you can spam every turn too, right? With the other costume. That's pretty much it. There's a Masaru drama out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know, man. Masaru drama is insane. Sometimes it just be happening. So let me take out Yuri, and later. No, actually, this is a magic team. So how do I do this? We save this one in the physical. So I'm gonna go and drag out my magic. How do I load? How do I replace? Oh, I guess here, right? Which one is the magic one? I think it was this one that I last used. Okay, okay. I can take her out. Aries. Aries 5 chain. I haven't included Hikage ever since. So she's still very good just for the chain. Rubia is still good. Livia should probably be used more. Dalby is actually one of the top damage dealer for this particular one, but where is okay, since the Eclipse is at the end. This. Okay. Who's the other one? Luventia. I should probably use Luventia just to stack chain. So with that, I'm going to take out you. And put this. Not using that Refithea. By the way, chain is way more superior than I want to see this one. Let me drag it around. How can I drag it around? Insert. Since these are the early ones, early adopters. Five chain, 4 chain. I can take out one of these two, then we can compare. But they're different characters after all. Where's Michaela? Esports Guild drama, did he get kicked out? I think Masaru will do that, right? I will just chill. And okay, so Michaela +1 here. Angelica here. Okay. Alright, so let's see then. I'm curious, right? How much damage? I don't think she's gonna do that much, right? Because she's +1. But just out of curiosity, just to see the damage potential. When you come to this character right here, the bosses here, the SP don't matter. Where she's going to be an issue is where the SP. You got her to +1, is that enough to make her usable? Okay, you can see we already got... is that the higher one? No, we didn't get higher one. The SP decrease is... Yeah, the SP decrease sucks. But at the same time, you know, it is what it is. That's a gimmick, right? Just make sure to give her the energy guard when you can. You do like the biker chick? That's way stronger. Luventia is way stronger, right? Ooh. Okay, let's have a look, right? So Eclipse still does more. Queen of Signatures Michaela. Very close second at +1. Wait, that's actually not bad actually. Beachside Michaela is here. Angel Party is here. Luventia is quite high despite her being a physical. Then we got Bright Moon Dalvi. I'm quite surprised she can compete with Beach Vacation Eclipse. Excuse me. That's pretty interesting because like Beach Vacation Eclipse, as far as I know, is one of my strongest DPS for... Let me do a few more tries. I guess it's the multiplier really high. But then my Beach Vacation Eclipse is 5. Is +5. Okay, so she didn't crit. So we try to find one with consistent crit. That's fair, you still like NIKKE. You're salty that the skin that I do not own cost the price of the game. You're upset because of the skin. If you're upset of skin, you should play this game instead. Brown Dust 2. Yeah, her damage is quite good actually. She competes with my Eclipse, which is a +5. And my current Michaela is +1. And if that's not impressive, I don't know what. But to be fair, the other costume is quite not far behind, right? You can see they're all quite close. Pool Party Angelica, Bright Moon Dalvi is also one of the strongest DPS for costume. If you can hit all tiles. Queen of Signatures Michaela and Beach Vacation Eclipse. Wow. Doing good damage? Yeah, she is. FOMO by $16. $16 FOMO. So here's the thing, right? I wouldn't worry too much about $16, alright? I mean 60. But if Luventia... You can see right here, Luventia is still way superior, man. Luventia is still way better. If you guys can only get one, I mean like Luventia's banner is no longer there. Luventia is the stronger one. And you know this is messed up? When I put Luventia here, look. Luventia is right here. I think Michaela didn't quit this time around just now when crit was 19 million, right? But look at this, look at how I'm testing this, right? I put Luventia way early. Way early. I put her right here. She's right here. So the reason why is because everyone has stacked chain and Michaela is moving last right here, right? Actually, I should have positioned it this way. So that we get more accuracy. Since this one is 3 chain, you ideally put her here. So, but yeah, it's hard to test because you gotta put side by side. But this is pretty much a magic team comp because I have Elpis. I also got Helena right here. But Luventia's damage is comparable to all of them, even though I placed Luventia all the way back. So if I place Luventia somewhere here, I think she's gonna be even more impressive. What can I drag her around? Drag something like this. A bit upset that Angelica has fallen off. You can buy Luventia with 200 purple dust. Yes, and I think you should. I actually think you should. If you can afford it, get Luventia. You can't save the purple dust or the powder of hope for limited characters anyways. But Michaela is not too bad, right? Currently at +1. Her damage is actually pretty impressive actually. I'm quite surprised. I know the SP is really high because I'm testing right now in the stage where SP doesn't matter, like I mentioned, right? So, ooh, 174 million. Luventia, 44 million. Eclipse, 25. Yeah, this one all 3 crit. Oof, this is insane. This is insane. Man, that's crazy damage right there. 2B kimono skin is so good. So Vacation Eclipse, Michaela is right here. And my Michaela is currently +1. Damage is better than Vacation Eclipse, I think. Because look at this. My Vacation Eclipse is +5. And look at this. Oh, I didn't max her. I sort of maxed her, except for this one, right? I didn't get this one. Did I get this one? Oh, I didn't even get that one. How come I didn't get this one? I should get this one. So the one is for SP, it's like whatever. But anyways, look at this, right? This is my Vacation Eclipse +5. Whereas Michaela is +1. And I didn't even upgrade any of this yet. So I think if I +5 this Michaela, I think she definitely does a little bit more than Beach Vacation Eclipse. So this is definitely going to be one of the top damage dealer. For a very expensive cost though, right? 6 cost SP. So I kind of want to try her in the regular battle and see. In a regular battle, that means in this kind of condition. Purple Dust Abuser. It is what it is, right? $60 skin is too much. I don't know why people have very here's the thing, right, guys? Don't worry too much about skin. If you can't afford to buy skin, don't worry too much about it. Just don't worry about it. Just imagine that it doesn't exist, alright? I think a lot of people, they are FOMO by skin. I feel bad for you guys because this is literally what the company wants to do. They want to FOMO you. Do not fall for the FOMO. Never. Never fall for the FOMO, alright? It's not worth it. Where's Michaela when you need her? Boom. I feel Angelica is no longer being used much. Okay, how does this work, right? I'm just curious. The game will EOS tomorrow and no FOMO. People kick out friendlies, it helps them imagine the skin doesn't exist. Wow. What kind of nonsense is that? But look at this, guys. Look at this, right? So Helena has 1 SP. This one used 4 SP. This one used 3 SP. This one used 2 SP. And this one used 2 SP. So I still haven't minus the 6 SP yet. Ally SP decreased by 6 points, right? So you can still sort of use her skills. But wait, does it go to negative or something? I'm kind of curious now. How does it work? How does this thing work? Because... So let's say I go for this, right? So now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess it will still work in this situation. You can still use her skills. So it minus afterwards. Very interesting. It minus it afterwards. But will it go to negative though? Because it seems like you can go all the way to the lower one. So maybe the restriction is not as bad as people make it seem to be, eh? See, I can still use this, even though I only got 3 SP. But I can still use this skill, even though SP decreased by 6. Let me see. Maybe she's not as bad as what people think. Okay. Okay, the enemies are constantly... I need to see, Can the enemies stop dying? Why are they so stupid? They are so... I'm one-shotting them. I need to try out and see what actually happens. Will it go to negative or not? Because if it doesn't go to negative, then it's not that big of a deal. If you can constantly use her SP dab, will it be SP dab though? Like if it's not SP dab, let her move first. Okay, so let's say let her move first. Okay. So she minus 3 SP right there, you guys saw, right? It doesn't matter. Will it SP dab us? It won't SP dab us. I want to see the restoration. I can't show it in this stage. This stage is too easy. This stage is a little bit too... So maybe it's not that big of a deal, guys. Maybe the SP reduction is a small nothing burger. Nothing burger. Reopening! What's up? What's up, man? What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a nothing burger? People have been making drama of this. Drama. Okay, where can I test this, like, honestly? I need to test this honestly, right here. Bluebeard. Okay. So we got Helena des, Michaela des, whatever her name is. You can't use her with some costume like Refithia's that give SP because she is SP, right? But ideally, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Okay, let me go with something like this. Practice. Crap. I have to redo again. Hikagi this, man. What did I put again? This one. This one. This one. This one. Why am I using Celia? Okay, so let's try her out and see, right? Level 8 boss. Maybe she's not as bad as we think. Because if the mine... It's not an SP dab, so why does it matter? So you can see right here, right? I'm gonna use this skill. So Helena right here, right? And then we got Livia right here. And then I'm gonna use Refithea this skill. And then I'm gonna use Celia's this skill. And then Michaela's this skill. So even though my skill is 2 SP, right? It's afterwards it says ally SP decreased by 6 points, right? But I still got 2 SP right here. So it actually only minus 2. It doesn't really minus 6. Let's see how this works. I am just going to test this out of curiosity's sake. So we're just gonna send everybody in. No one here gives SP, right? So it will just empty out the remaining SP that you have right here. Okay, you can see there's 2 SP right here, right? 2 SP right here. Sung. Okay. Michaela. So she take that 2 SP. And you still restore 5 SP. You still restore 5 SP. So in this case, it only consumes 4 SP as opposed to 8 SP. So she's not as bad as people think. Basically what she does is she was minus the remaining SP that your team has, which is this thing right here, right? But even though she say ally SP decreased by 6 points, if you only have 1 or 2 points, it will only take that 1 or 2 points. So you ideally, the right way to use her, right, to prevent this from happening, to prevent drama from happening, right, you want to be careful with allies that give SP points. For example, if I use this skill, right, Helena's this skill gives 4 points SP. Refithea's this particular skill gives 5 SP right here, right? If I go and use these 2 skill while I'm moving during her turn, right, look at this. I get more SP from Helena, I got more SP from Refithea, right? And then during this turn, if you use Michaela's skill, she go and minus 6 SP, right? So you don't want to use, as long as you're not using Michaela's skill during characters that give you SP during that particular same turn, you're fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal. She should always be the last one. Ideally, she should always be the last one, so that she doesn't take... Actually, it doesn't matter. Because when you go in, when you go in with your entire team, the entire team SP is calculated, right? If you can see right here, all of these characters is going to move in right now. It's going to calculate all the SP right here at the bottom. So the SP thing really doesn't really matter. I thought like she's going to be a very like... very bad character because of the ally SP minus 6. But if this is how it works, I thought it would go to the SP depth. There's gonna be, oh, SP minus 6, minus 4. But there's no SP depth, like how some gacha games have gem depth. Just kidding, just kidding. Anyways, let me bring in something that's more strict. I'll try to bring in something that's more strict, right? So is there a... I need a character that consumes more SP. Who is a very expensive character and she's fat? I need Eclipse. No, not Eclipse. Dalvi. Okay. Okay. Alright. Taimanin drama mentioned. Do Michaela and then Helena SP boost? No, it was still minus. You need to know how it works. It was still minus. You cannot do Michaela first. Michaela first won't solve the issue. Because when you put Michaela first, when you press start, it straight away take everybody's SP together. Do you not? That's how it works. It doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter. Because when you press the battle start right here, when you press the battle button start, it just calculates everybody's SP and it just empties it out, right? But look at this. If I use this particular case, in this particular case, right? I'm gonna go back to this. My Refithea is gone, okay. It doesn't matter where Michaela is, in front or in the back. So look at this, right? I have 2 SP. My Michaela is not gonna move, right? I got 2 SP. I'm just gonna move with all the characters. No character is gonna... 2 SP right here. Michaela attack 3 SP. Okay, so Michaela attack 3 SP. So now I have 8 SP, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much SP did I get? 5 SP. They give you 5 SP every turn. So they give you 5 SP every turn. So let me go back to the previous one. So this is how much SP I have right now, right? Let me just do this so that it's easy for you guys to see. I'm going to screenshot this. So this is with Michaela using normal attack. So now Michaela, we're going to go back to the start. This is Michaela using this skill. Alright? We'll do the comparison. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, same skill, I believe. The only difference here is Michaela. the skill that she used. Okay, we still get 5 SP. Okay. So I screenshot this right now. Let me screenshot this right now so you guys can see. So previously, you can see there's no difference, right? So this was previously. This is now when we use skill. Let's do some counting, shall we? Let's do some counting. Okay. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is 13, right? This is 13 right here. When my Michaela used normal attack. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10. So why is this 13? Because Michaela used normal attack. So we get 1 SP every time she used normal attack. So it was supposed to be 12, but because she used normal attack, so it gives back 1 SP right here. And then here, 10 SP, because we actually used 2 SP. Her skill cost 2 SP. This time around, we used 2 SP. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to show, right? 12 minus 2, 12 minus 2 is 10. So the theory tracks. She doesn't really... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because all she does is she just takes the remaining SP. Right? She just takes the remaining SP. But because this time, my remaining SP was 0. Notice? I literally consume every single SP here. So my skill was only 2 SP. Even though ally SP decreased by 6, because there's no more pool in that SP for you to take, the skill only costs 2 SP. For 2 SP, she does a lot of damage. Math is hard, insane, I know, right? The math is not mathing. What do you mean the math is not mathing? You guys understand what I'm trying to show, right? So all I'm trying to say is Michaela is not as bad as people say, right? Our assumption here is Michaela is going to consume 2 SP plus 6, which is 8 SP. But that is not the case if you don't have any SP pool right here. If you use up all your SP and you plan accordingly in battle, you don't use the character that gives back SP during that same turn that Michaela moves, it will not matter. Does it make sense? Or you can do it this way. You can also do it this way. So if you want to use character that gives back SP, so Helena's this skill gives back SP, right? Ally SP increased by 4. Right? So let's show you guys. Boom. So Helena gives back 4 SP. So now Michaela move. She take this 4 SP from Helena. Right? So if you ever want to use characters that give back SP like Helena or Refithea's other costume, you have to make Michaela go first in that case. So Michaela go first. Right? Michaela go first. Boom. Now my Helena get back the 4 SP. Ah, do you guys see this? So you can basically circumvent that. It's not that big of a deal. So see, I still get back all the SP. So you just gotta plan accordingly. If you want to use characters that give back SP, for example like Helena's the second costume, this particular one, Let's Sing Together, and Refithea's other costume, if there's any character that you use that give back SP, you want them to move later after Michaela, so that Michaela take the SP first, which is 0, and then they give the SP afterwards. So it is going to be a very complicated way to use her, I guess, right? And I kind of like it actually, to be honest, right? It's much more strategic, and you can plan accordingly. So that's going to be as good as it gets, right? I feel like this is going to make her value go up a little bit, right? It's not as bad as people made it up seem to be, right? Which I'm quite glad that I managed to test this, right? I am really happy for that. Now, will this solve the issue of her being bad? I think it sort of does, actually. The more I think of it, the more I think it sort of does. Because now, she's actually pretty decent. And we tested earlier in a +1 environment, comparing her to a +5 Eclipse Summer Vacation. She actually does comparable damage at a +1. She only takes SP in the first turn. She does whenever she moves first. You just need a character that provides SP that's interesting. No, you don't need a character that provides XP actually. You don't really need, you just need to plan it accordingly so that she doesn't take SP beforehand. So it is going to be it's very interesting. I think she's actually strong right now. If you know how to use her correctly. Now it is going to be a little bit more restrictive because if you want her to move first, because the idea here still is you still want damage dealers to usually go last because you want the other characters to go first because they stack chain for you. Ideally, right? That's the goal. But in that case, you want her to move first, which can still be restrictive, but it's not as bad. You can still plan accordingly. I think her value is there if you have the other costume. If you don't have the other costume, I think this costume, this costume is still quite restrictive in a way. So there's that to consider for sure. Up to S tier if you work around her restriction. Yeah, hopefully players are aware of that, right? So that's going to be something that's important to test and confirm where she's strong and where she's weak at. Damn. That is pretty... Wait, what is this? Now that we have this... So if you guys want to pull for her, actually Refithea is still going to be better. What is this? Let me see. Crit damage, HP %. If the HP % is fixed, this one kind of sucks. It kind of sucks because it's accessory, right? Is this a... This is an accessory, I think. So... No brain Angelica abuser rise up. The thing with Angelica is like, I don't know, I feel like Michaela's range is more useful because she hits the other way as well, right? She hits the other way. So there's that as well. This essentially needs her to move first. In a way, somewhat. Only if you... Just don't use SP characters during her turn, right? Just plan it accordingly. I think there's way for you to circumvent that restriction. It's definitely way more usable. By the way, Refithea is next week. By the way, who got kicked? %. Guys, what happened? We used to be esports. We were 0.5%. Now we're dropped to 1.6%. Pathetic. Just kidding, just kidding. If only this guy attacked, man. Aiden Royale. Uh-oh. Aiden Royale. 120 points. Guys, who wants to join the Brown Dust 2 guild? In C's! Actually, there's no C server. In any server. I think this game is only one server, right? Actually, yeah, this is the only game that I know there's like only one server. Who wants to join the Brown Dust 2 guild? Wholesome, by the way, wholesome. If you guys want to join the Brown Dust 2 guild, and make sure you guys are not new, right? Don't just start like 2 days ago and I want to join. No. Don't even think about it. Esports player quitting. You do? Are you a serious player? Are you a serious or semi-serious, right? You can join, you have 3k points. Uh-oh, 3k points leecher. So we're gonna kick this 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna kick 4. Okay, for real though, if you guys want to join, can you guys contact Masaru? Alright, contact Masaru. Just go here. Just go to the Brown Dust 2. Just be like, Masaru, I want to join Brown Dust 2 guild. Alright, he will let you in. He will manage everything. But first, he gotta make a decision. Does he want to kick Aiden Royale? Because I think Masaru still has PT. Ask if you have 450k team power. Which one is Kevin Kirk? Kevin Kirk is this one. Multi-Crusader. Fat dude is Kevin Kirk. Right? Only free to play by the way players. You don't need free to play by the way players. We just need somebody that plays the game, right? You can see this one, he clearly didn't, he's not even attacking, right? You can see the next character the next person that's lowest is 2,200 points. So it's not even about esports player. You're not even playing. 120 points, you're not even playing. You get what I'm saying? I don't need everybody to be like 3,900 or, you know, 3,000 anything, but at least, I feel like you gotta be at least 2,005, right? Logically. I'm just being real, right? Logically put in the effort. If you're not going to put in the effort, no offense, right? Why are you in the guild? You might as well be guildless. Waifu pillow, man. Waifu pillow. Oh, I forgot to read the essay. Speaking of essay, my bad. I forgot to read the essay. Give me one. I have to read the essay. 120 is level 1 with auto. What do you... No. It's not level 1 with auto. He didn't even do the boss, I think. He just attacked the first day. He only do the small minions one. Gotta participate with some degree. Also, if you're having difficulty, why not just ask for help, right? Because we are always there. He can type, I need help, how do I beat level this or level that? If you don't type anything and you don't have any effort on trying to do the guild raids and you don't communicate, so what is the purpose of your existence, right? At that point, you might as well not exist, right? And this is not me trying to be mean, this is just me trying to be real. We want people who exist. I am mad already? I'm not mad, I'm just saying things that are real, right? What are you offended for, man? Why are you such a flaky? Don't be a snowflake, alright? When you come to the stream, I'm just gonna say the truth, alright? Obviously, people need to stop being a snowflake and accept the fact. Where is my Michaela? I can't see her. Michaela, okay, right here. Bam. Drag her here. So we can be top 3 now. Top 3 together. Alright, boom. Introverts be like. Introverts. It's easy to make excuse, right? Oh, I'm an introvert. Oh, I'm busy with work. Oh, my cat died. But like, why is your problem my problem, right? You get what I'm saying? I'm just here looking for guild members. So if you create problem and your problem become my problem, I will remove you from my life. That's just life. Why would I keep someone with problems? I'm just gonna kick you. That's just what it is. Make sure that your problem stays your problem. Don't carry it over to the guild. Right? Don't come over and be like, oh, Genshin, McDonald's. No. Don't carry your problem to us. We are here for wholesome. I think people like that, they always say you lack empathy, but the truth is these people lack empathy. They like to carry their problems into other people's life. I don't know why. If my cat die, he better stream that day. I do stream. It doesn't matter if my cat die. Last month somebody passed away, I still stream. I attended the funeral, boom, I came here and I still stream, right? It is what it is. You think I care? You're not gonna catch me off guard with all of these weird statements. Bear freak is everyone's problem. Okay, what is this essay? What is this essay right here? I remember you said... I need to understand this. What is this essay? I need to see this. Problem Solver 68 Beeline. Every time I have heard you ask if people want to join the guild, you say you need to be actually playing. What? Wait. What does that even mean? For real though, what does that even mean? You need to be somewhat playing? I don't understand this. I heard you ask if people want to join the guild. You say you need to be actually playing. Like, if you don't play the game, why would you join the guild? I don't know, like, am I crazy? Essay in chat out of nowhere. Okay, let's see the essay, alright? Very important. Sometimes we are here to address essays. Essays means a lot in the world to some people. I remember you said games like Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Wave, etc. don't release skins because it is better for them to spend that time working on a new character. Okay? Now, this is actually true, monetary wise. Alright, if you care about money, this thing is actually true. So this one, if you care about money. Now some companies don't care about money, that's fine. However, seeing how much revenue these games get, can't they just expand their team or something? So they have some people working on skins. I don't really care about skins. Just curious because NIKKE seems to get shitloads of money from their skins. I understand that NIKKE is 2D though. That's the point. That's the entire point, right? For Genshin, to be able to make skins, you need to... So how it works is NIKKE only got 3... What is that? How many of you guys are familiar with VTuber rigging? I think I can explain it from that sense. But if you guys are familiar with VTuber rigging, you will know what I'm talking about. Like for NIKKE, they only got 3 positions. So they got the lean back at the back, they got the shoot, and then they got one in between. But for action games like Genshin and Wuthering especially, it's way more expensive to make a skin because it's like a 3D thing, right? The entire concept is 3D, they move around, and then when they use skills, they have to add effects, right? New effects from the elemental skill and elemental ultimate. So with that comes a lot of bugs, so it has to go through intensive testing, so it's way more expensive. At that point, you might as well just make a new character, right? Why? Okay, very simple, very honest question, right? Why do you guys think there's only 3 types of body size in Genshin? Right? It's basically just to save time because they don't want to like design a whole new character with a whole new model all over again. Why do you guys think that Zhongli and Chal is exactly the same height? It's not a coincidence, by the way. It's not a coincidence. Because when you program things like that, it gets super complicated. And you may argue that I don't care about skins, just curious. The idea here is like it's easy for you to see from your point of view because you want skins, right? It's easy for you to look at that point of view, that POV. But for the game company, they have so much option, right? From a company perspective, think from a company perspective. You have $1 million. You can either make skin, you can either do TCG, which everybody here loves TCG. Ooh, you can make an anime. You could, I don't know, you could make a new game, alright, with that. Why would you hire people to make skins in the game when you can hire people to make new game? That's how they make Zenless Zone Zero, right? You could collab with McDonald's, you could collab with KFC, you could support CCP government. There's so much things you can do. Why would you make skins? Huh? Come on, let's be real here, right? Let's be real. You gotta think from the company's point of view. Because they got so much money, that's the whole point, right? Because they got so much revenue and money, that the money is so big. The money is so big, the options is bigger. Right? The option is bigger. They could collab with National Geographic. They could make an ostrich sanctuary. They could make a rabbit sanctuary. They could do so much. Why would they make skins? What is the logic? McDonald's collab is huge. It is huge. It is huge. That is the. They could pour more into advertising. They could do so much things, right? So always think from a company point of view. What you like might not be in line with what people like, and I do think that they probably have the data by now for Genshin, especially, right? If you think about it, right? They probably calculated, okay, we don't actually get that much from skins, Genshin skins. That's why there's not much Genshin skins. If you look at it, they could probably make 1 skin every month, but why are they not doing that? I think there's a reason for that, right? They haven't done that in Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Star Rail. There's no skins as well. So why are they not doing that? I think there's a reason for that. Probably it's just not much return of investment. Ideally. Hoyo collab with nuclear reactor? Invest in nuclear reactor? Yeah. When you're a big company, you can do so much things. You can't just think of skins. Because a company's goal is not always about improving the game. A company's goal is always about expanding your IP, right? I think expanding the IP is very important so that you are able to, so that your game is not just a game. I think that's how you make your, that's how you make your game an IP. For example, Azulane and NIKKE, they have merged. Alright, let's make t-shirts, let's make figurines, let's collab with this company to make figurines, hentai figurines, let's make hentai, anime, whatever. Doesn't matter as long as you expand your IP. That's probably going to be the more important thing in the long run. They can build waypoint on some fountain. I guess so, eh? I guess it's worth it. National Geographic's collect when? I thought NIKKE has. I mean not NIKKE. Genshin has that, right? They have that. But for real though, I don't think they will do it, right? Because they earn probably very little. They probably earn very little. Now before you come to me and oh, but PGR has skins. Why do you think PGR is always low revenue? Okay. Again, honest question, right? Honest question. That's why you don't do what PGR is doing. Or else you're at the same tier with Tower of Fantasy. You never want to be same tier at Tower of Fantasy. Again, if you don't care about money, that's fine. But I think Hoyo cares about money. Whether you like it or not, they do care about money. Alright? Wuthering. We'll see if Wuthering adds skins, right? But yeah, ideally it's up to the company, right? What is in line with them. Is new animation cheaper than new skin? It's in between. You might as well use the animation to design a new character, right? So you're halfway there, right? So when you have a character, here, so when you add a skin, so what do you usually get in between, right? What do you actually get in between? You add a skin, you add a hat, you get a tie, you get the pants. So you have, usually you have this thing, right? You have a new animation, new skill animation, maybe like new idol, new outfit. You pretty much have every single criteria enough for you to almost make a new character. Why would you not go all the way? Why would you not go all the way and make this a new character instead? Why would you not go all the way? This way, you capitalize on the most important thing. And what's the most important thing in gacha? What's the most important thing in gacha? The gacha. Alright? So you might as well go here and go this route. You just go all the way. Why would you meet halfway, right? New voice line. Do they have new voice line? I guess they have, man. Yeah, too expensive than creating a new character. Do you see what I'm saying? Try and see from if you own the company. Try and look from the perspective if you own this company and this is your game. This is your game. Why would you not go all the way here? Why would you meet halfway here to make something that's like for an old character when you can just make a new character? This is what Blue Archive is doing. Azusa, swimsuit Azusa. Hina, dress Hina. Just go all the way. Go all the way and make a new character. Right? Deluxe has... I know, that's my point. Because they have done it before. They know probably the amount of sales doesn't meet the quota, probably. Horizon Walker getting lured. Getting too lured. Okay, by the way, is NIKKE done? If NIKKE is done, then I'm gonna log in. I think it should be. But it's giving me this drama message. Drama message. Because then you have to make up lore for the new character. That's true. But usually the amount of this that you earn compensates for that. The amount of money that you earn. Even if a character has bad lore. Let's be honest, right? How many characters in Genshin do you think have bad lore? Like some of them has good backstory, I get it, right? The Archon and stuff. But how many like normal character, their story is just meh? Think about it, right? For example, Tainari. For example, actually I don't know, right? I haven't played Genshin in a long time. But I can maybe give you example in Honkai Star Rail. I don't think Sunday's lore was that impressive actually. It's all about the bird dying. Who cares about his bird dying when he was a kid, right? All the lollies are bad and meh. Lollies are bad. Ooh, lollies are bad. Time for Flora SSS tier breed 1. Ooh. For those who just came in for Brown Dust 2, I've already done the testing. Michaela is very good. She's very good. She doesn't work like how people, excuse me, she doesn't work like how people think she works. The SP thing doesn't matter. If you plan accordingly, you can basically circumvent that to the point that she doesn't take the other minus 6 XP. I will upload the video and show you guys the stuff later on. But for now, everybody's favorite gacha. You will wait for the video. Yeah, so she's actually very strong. I tested her. She, at +1, she competes with my +5 Summer Vacation Eclipse. You know what? Let me restart the game, alright? Restart NIKKE. Uh-oh, drama. Am I going to pull for Flora? As a lolly lover and flat-chester lover, do you think I'm going to pull for Flora? I'm going to ask you back that question, right? What do you think? Knowing that I'm a lolly lover and a flat-chester lover, do you think I will pull for Flora? I think the answer is quite obvious, right? I am going to pull. Really? But I just tell you the criteria that I need to pull for a character. CHAE. We just use battery after her turn. Burst 2, 40 seconds. Sunday, more like value of ideology. He believes a peace more important than freedom. Yeah, I get it, right? But my point is, to the guy that say that they have to design the entire story and lore, it probably doesn't take much cost. I think like designing a story and lore nowadays, especially nowadays, right? You can use AI, right? I don't know if Hoyoverse use AI or not. They probably use AI and then like polish it up. If I have to be real, probably a lot of story writers starts doing that. ChatGPT, just go ChatGPT and just, oh, give me a backstory of a character that loves dragon. Oh, and then they spit out something nonsense and then you just copy and try to modify accordingly. I think nowadays it's like way easier. And it's literally just free. Huge will save the world. Huge will save the world, eh? I think so too. Okay, why is it not working? Hello? Is the stream lagging? Stream lagging in 2024. Can you check out this hentai game? No. No hentai game, alright? I'm a wholesome guy. We don't do hentai anymore, alright? That was 10 years ago when I was a kid. Nowadays we play what the kids can play, alright? Because there's a lot of kids. Okay. Press this. Lolly time. Here's a dude character who can't stop talking about his dead pet. Have you guys seen the... What is that? How to Train Your Dragon, is it? How to Train the Dragon. So that's there's a new trailer. And there's a lot of drama. Pure Return in 2024. Pure Return. Ash equals stream again. Wait, what? What do you mean? What Ash equals? Ask ChatGPT to create NTR story. If you think lore is hard to make, remember they rewrote Wuthering wave story and now people love it just after 1.2. Yeah, but I don't know how much was changed, right? I never pay attention to the first story. The new live action? Yeah, there's a new live action, right? And it's causing a little bit of drama.
Goddess of victory, NIKKE.
Toothless looks good, what is the drama? I have no idea. But I go to Twitter, people say it's a scam. People say that Disney is a scam. There's a lot of Disney haters. I get it. But to call Disney a scam, I think it would be a bit too much, don't you think? Okay. You don't watch Disney because it's woke. How can Disney be woke when Joe Biden is no longer president? Think about it, right? Joe Biden is no longer there. I mean, he's still there until next year, I think. Okay, free pool once per day, guys. Free pool, free grave, alright? Don't forget. How to train your woke dragon. Uh-oh. How to train your woke dragon. Disney is not a scam. Disney is woke. Well, if Disney is woke, then why is Little Mermaid black? Ah! Have you seen Little Mermaid is now black? I wish they would make Little Mermaid Chinese. Alright, instead of making her black, why not make Little Mermaid Chinese? You get what I'm saying? Oh, they should. I know what they should do. They should make Hercules Chinese. Ah, that's so smart. Yo, somebody recommend to Disney, make Hercules Chinese. I think that would be the best thing ever. Anyways, so one free pool. Got free grave. Yeah, I get free grave, right? By the way, I don't recommend anyone to pull for Flora, by the way. She is a bit restrictive. Burst to 40 seconds, right? 40 seconds is a little bit tight. I wish the Little Mermaid is Mongolian. I don't know, man. I think it doesn't woke Disney. Chinese Little Mermaid be like 5 minutes long. Fisherman gonna catch her and cook her. Why would fisherman? You assume the fisherman is Chinese. But what if the fish? They should make the fisherman black, and the Little Mermaid is Chinese, right? That way you get some NTR story. Anyways, let's see. What is this again? Ash echoes. I forgot to do Ash echoes. Huh. Hercules can't be Chinese because he's huge. Chinese can't be huge, eh? Okay, that's fair. Oh yeah, there's a new skin by the way, guys. Give me a moment. There's this spam. What is this? Please install Norton right now. Norton antivirus? No. Why would it do this? No Norton antivirus. Guys, there's a new skin. Are you guys aware? They hid it amongst all of you. Let me change it to NIKKE first. They will lose their minds if we do that. How am I doing? I'm doing good, right? I just wish Little Mermaid was Chinese, but other than that, I'm good. Nikkipedia. Okay, look at this. Where is it? Where's the new skin? There's a new skin in the game, and you shall find it first hand. Guys, did I miss on the new skin? No way. Oh! Volume! Huge! $60. Actually, no, it's $20.
I'm thinking of a new beat. Wanna hear it?
Wow. Is that huge or not?
Did you bring the schedule? Let me see.
Guys, is this huge or no?
Hey, I'm busy.
We got,
don't
it's
bother
huge,
me.
right? Oh, the jiggle is back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, FOMO, guys. FOMO. I know a lot of you guys can't afford to buy it. I get it. I understand. How about I do a giveaway? Damn, giveaway. Now, if giveaway will attract too much kids, I don't want to do. Last time I do a giveaway, there's a lot of kids. New kids that I've never seen before. Kids flooded my Discord. And then all of these kids go and click. There's one more person that do giveaway on my Discord. He said, free Discord Nitro, click here. And then all the kids fall for it. Man, these kids, man. Anyways, let's go. Let's test out Flora. Massive. Massive in it, right? So don't miss out on the massive. That is going to be... I wish volume is going to come back to meta again. But man, that costume is insane. That costume is literally insane. By the way, Flora, regarding Flora, we actually have a character. They compete with her. Kids. Kids is kind of annoying, but they do flood the internet, right? So what am I gonna do about it? She is going to be electric. So we just test her in fire. Fair test, fair test. Am I? Huh. $2.9 million. Wow. Oh, this is for fire specifically. We test one rotation, alright? So we just swap in Flora. Easy peasy.
It would be nice if the flowers could come along too, so they could see the sunlight.
Here I come!
We see Flora versus Crown. Is Crown better?
Are you really gonna take me? Seriously? Wow.
Any Crown abuser, guys? Volume needs a new unit, but NIKKE isn't woke. Wow. Your kid has cancer and really like the new skin. Can you buy for him? If your kid has cancer and you can't afford to buy the skin for your kid, I think you're a bad parent and you don't deserve the kid. Damn. Pray for volume favorite item. Okay, let's try then. Let's try for volume favorite item. I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of... What happened to the favorites, by the way? It has been a while. So how I plan to do this is we're gonna go through...
Reload.
We go through 2 burst rotation, alright?
Shall we let the seeds sprout?
So this is iron. So we go to 240. We wait until 240.
Once in a while.
The logic here would be...
Wasn't that cool? Just like
So let's wait for 2 bursts.
memories of my campus life. Flower in the world.
Oh man, Laplace is going to miss some damage there. We wait for 2 burst rotation. 220, alright? 220.
Shall we let the seeds sprout?
Oh shoot, a little bit off. 219. Oh, because no, I can't do it because she's a 40 seconds. So we have to go only her. You think the next batch of favorite item drops within a month? How do you know that it drops within a month? Have they ever say what's the time frame? I don't think they've ever mentioned anything like that, right? But yeah, I wouldn't put too high hopes on that. Put Flora between Iron and Laplace. No, it wouldn't matter anyways because she's a 40 seconds. So we just test her with Iron for now. I want to do like 1 rotation burst. So 240. 240. And then we let everything slid by. Okay. So this is just with Iron. So considerably she should be boosting all of the damage. Typically, you put her first try. She needs to be in the middle of the group. Not if you are just bursting Iron. But yeah, her position can be anywhere. If you are just bursting once. But I just want to compare her with Iron for now.
That concludes.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is she worth it? What do you guys think? Do you guys think she's worth it or not? Na, na, na. I think I'll bring Noir for additional buff.
Are we gonna go play a game?
Since Noir is gonna be a fair one. Okay, let's do 2 burst rotation. I got Heron from the Grave Banner. Is Heron useful? Is Heron useful? I don't think so. I wouldn't build Heron right now.
Shall we let the seeds sprout?
The thing with this game is like, when you get a mid character, I feel like building them can be a bit expensive, right? Skill books is so expensive. 240, okay. 240. Wait, what's the difference? Will we get more damage this time around? Wow. Just pull for your kids. Fun Kim Hentai's project. What do you mean Kim Hentai's project? Oh, because of Noah. Alright, that makes sense. Noah makes more sense.
I told you justice would prevail.
Heron in 2024. Did they add Cinderella to the banner now? I don't think so. I have to wait for a few patch. Is Frima good at all with her favorite item? That's the thing that people need to take into consideration, right? Because Frima and Flora actually does a very similar thing, right? They do a very similar thing. So people will be like, oh, Flora is good this, Flora is good that. But people don't realize that Frima is a better Flora. Frima, I mean, she's not really a better Flora, but if you look at a favorite item, right? This one, true damage increased by 50% for 10 seconds. She literally have the same kit as Flora, except that she's 20 seconds. But Flora is like 40 seconds. Look at Flora. Flora, this 50 seconds. True damage increased by 42% for 10 seconds. Do you see how similar it is? No, I get that Flora can heal, right? If you need a healer. But the 40 seconds thing can cuck you, man. Can cuck you. But the fact that no one builds Frima tells me that Flora is gonna get cucked too. So that's just life, alright? You either be good or you get cucked. People say Flora is a skip. I think Flora is a skip too because of the burst.
Full contact. Pour out.
But we gotta give it a fair shot, right? I'm not just here going to skip this, skip that. I'm here to test the characters and be fair and be equal. It doesn't matter. You tried one pull and you got Silver Wolf. Congrats on your Silver Wolf. But it's 2024. Who is using Silver Wolf? No one. When you get Acheron, you don't even use Silver Wolf anymore. Because there's Jiao Zhou right now. So now we swap with Crown. Crown is just way better, so 40 seconds is too long. It is a little bit long. But you know what? That is life.
I will answer my subjects' calls.
Did the thing was not toggled? Okay, anyways. Frima is an endgame unit. Oh, Frima. I thought you meant Flora. Is Flora PvP? No, she's bad in PvP. Machine gun characters are not that good in PvP. Even people don't use Modernia in PvP. 240. Machine gun sucks. Machine gun sucks. Sucks. Silver Wolf, Snow White Lamau. SW is always Silver Wolf, okay? It's always been Silver Wolf. Alright guys, we are doing the test versus the killer. The strongest one ever. Crown. So you can see the time. 2 minutes 40 seconds. 2 minutes 40 seconds. So let's have a look. So with Flora, Ein right here did 40 million. But with Crown, Ein right here did 53 million. So who is killing who? Is Flora the Crown killer? Not even close, right? Not even close. So again, Crown is better for Ein. True damage. True damage, these balls, man. What is this? From 40, it's not even an improvement for Crown. Whatever that Crown can give, it gives you way more. Let's look at Laplace. Laplace 9.6. What is this? Okay, Laplace didn't burst, right? Her true damage is on the burst. So this is unfair comparison, whatever. Okay, so crown is unfair, right? We shouldn't compare a pilgrim, a killer that's naked. So let's swap crown out with someone that's like weaker, on par with Flora's level. And who shall that be? How about Grave the Dave? Maybe not Grave, let me think. Let's not compare with crown, it's not even fair, right? Why don't we compare with a character that nobody has? I mean, everybody has, but except new players don't have. So let's compare with what's the burst 2 that easier to obtain, easier to get? Blanc. No. Mari is SS tier, so it's not fair as well. What's the fair character? Like fair character, you know? How about Rosanna?
If not me, who else could you possibly choose?
I'm kind of curious. Would Rosanna? But then nobody can get Rosanna anymore. And then they write an essay. They say, "Oh, it's not fair. You compare it with limited character. I'm a broke boy. I didn't play back then." So it's like you're gonna get that kind of stupid essay. But we do it anyways. We do it anyways because we're gonna get that stupid essay. So that's why we do it. Let's try with Rosanna. All right, fair. Try with Rosanna. What if you pair Flora with Crown? Why would you pair Flora with Crown? Like, what's the logic? What's the purpose there? Right? So you don't want Flora to burst, so Crown is the one bursting, right? I don't know. I think Crown and Naga just takes the slot for a lot of situation. Marciana for the healing. Dola will be fair. I'm thinking of Dola as well.
Greater resistance than I thought.
Swimsuit Rosanna. Uh-oh! 40 million? 43. So you're telling me Rosanna is better than Flora? Uh-oh. Drama time. Okay, let me screenshot this first so people can see. Yeah, this is rough, man. So if she can't even beat Rosanna, what is the purpose, right? Compare her with Santi. Okay, Swimsuit Rosanna, regarded as one of the top, burst 2 from Pritwan. Okay, again, timing is fair, 2 minutes 40 seconds, you can see right here. So Rosanna gives her 43 million. 40 million. Now to be fair, Flora's damage is pretty good, right? 11 million right here. Right, she can maybe substitute the damage right there. But I think Rosanna is still a better burst too. Plus she's a 20-second as well, right? She's a 20-second as well. 2x better since 20 versus 40. That's probably true, eh? I kind of want to compare with Marciana just for the sake, but then again, you can't really compare with Marciana because it's like 40 versus 20 seconds. What doesn't Flora need to be in P2 and P4? No, she doesn't need to be in P2 and P4. You're thinking of Roach, right? Roach is the one that needs to be there because Roach has that backwards positioning. Flora doesn't have the backwards positioning. Hers is wait, hers is just normal in between. As long as it's in between.
It would be nice if the flowers could
Can I
come
click from
along
here?
too, so they could see the sunlight.
Oh wait, she does. Back sides. Wait, both sides. Wait, but it's a different term though. Both sides. Is it the same term? Activates when healing is in both sides. So you have to place her in 2 and 4. Okay, let's try that then. Did you read that wrong? No, I actually think it's the same word but different one. How did they word it? Who am I thinking? Rouge. How did they word it Rouge one? Did they use the word backside as well? I thought they used something else. Back row in battle. Activates when assigned to the back row in battle. Okay, it's a bit of a different term. One is back row in battle, one is both sides. I assume like both sides means can be anywhere. So I had to put it like that. Let's see. Right? Both sides. But to be fair, it probably won't affect much because this thing... Yeah, it's probably just this thing, skill 2. Alright, let's try. Let's retest then. Rouge Abuser then. Ein should be first. Laplace should be second. 240. Backline for Rouge. One is backline, one is both sides. So I guess both means the same thing. Poly versus Flora. Yeah, I kind of want to try that as well because Poly is also 40 seconds.
You're tougher than I thought.
Let me go to Ein.
Shall we proceed?
240. I'll be so shocked if she's actually worse. But yeah, Poly would be nice to try. Who else is 40 seconds? 42 million. About the same actually, let me see. 40 become 42. Huh. 12 million. Laplace is 7.4. Wait, why is Laplace doing less? So if it's 40 million, it still seems that Rosanna is still better. By a lot, because she can burst multitudes of times, right? Backline. Both means NIKKE is on her right and left. No, you also have to position her in slot 2 and slot 4. Not just on her right and left. Because she needs to be specific. Specific in that sense. Okay, so now we at least get a gauge. So it's like 10% better, I guess. Which is quite surprising. But then to be fair, we don't really have that many true damage characters after all. FOMO? FOMO for who? For Flora? Flora is... there's no FOMO, she's a permanent character. She is permanent. Flora is a poly killer? You think so? You think Flora is a poly killer? So 42 million. Alright, let's try Dola then. Alright, I think Dola is a fair.
Wasn't I great?
Noah, Arya, and Folk Wang. Noah is 60, I think, right? Or is it Rapunzel is 60? I don't think Grave would be a fair comparison. I think Grave is...
If you call, I will come.
You know what? Let's just test, alright? Just for the sake of testing. Since I think it makes sense, right? Her banner is still here. Yeah, like Grave banner is still here. Why would you pull Flora when you can pull Grave? They are both burst too. So what's the logic, right? If you can only pick one, right? Obviously if you are rich. But I'm more thinking of like... if you're trying to get a burst 2, just get... I think Grave would be better. If I didn't get Cinderella, is there any way to get her in the future? Yeah, she will be added to the standard banner later on. Yeah, Grave is already doing better, look at that. Look at the score. Look at that score. Oh shoot! Why didn't the escape button work? 240. Is Ein good? Ein is one of the better true damage characters right now. One of the better ones. She's probably one of the strongest non-pilgrim DPS character.
Let's go full power.
6-pack is better than Flower. 6-pack. Actually no, I have to compare her damage. Ooh, thanks for that, Hansel. Appreciate it. Okay. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. So Grave... I'm gonna put it down. So with Flora we got 42 right here. With Grave, Ein get 43. Now the reason why I test Ein again, the reason why I am using Ein as a scapegoat or testing character, because she's a true damage character, right? The idea here is Flora shines when she buffs true damage. But looking at this, when you put Grave, Ein get 43. Flora gets 42. So in what sense would you use Flora over Grave? Like Grave is literally a pierce buffer, she's not even a true damage buffer, but also she gives attack damage as well, right? Which is, Grave is much more universal than a lot of people think. A lot of people seem to regard her as only a pierce buffer, but she's not. She's actually more universal than most people give her credit for, to be fair, right? And you can see even Grave's damage is better, so there's just no way that... if you got these two, and also she's 20 seconds, right? Not to mention right there. But I also want to give a fair shot to Laplace right here, you can see. Laplace don't get her true damage. Laplace don't get her true damage until Flora bursts. So you can see 7 million right here, 9 million right here. But there's no way for me to make a fair comparison because one is 40 and one is 20, right? And you can see Grave burst throughout works for everyone. 8 million on Liter, 6 million on Liter here. Noir here is 9.8, Noir here is 13 million. So Grave literally boosts everyone, whereas Flora only boosts true damage. So the justification of you using Flora would be if someone has the true damage and it boosts that true damage to like extremely astronomical levels, to the point that it compensates for all the other characters not getting buff, including Liter, Noir, Laplace right here. But this is not the case, because you can see Ein did not get that much damage improvement. Maybe we just don't have like a true damage broken character yet. But let's do more testing, alright?
Wasn't I great?
Just wishlist. Grave is bullying Flora. And also, yeah. And also right now specifically, Grave Banner is still there, right? So why would you get Flora when Grave Banner is still there? If you're looking for a burst too. Like, I'm just trying to be fair. Obviously, one is a Pilgrim, I get it. So let's do a comparison between Flora and Mari. Ooh, limited character. No, that's too much. That's too much. Okay, how about we compare Flora and Dola?
It should be crystal clear
Okay.
who gets what.
Dola. So let's compare Flora and Dola. I think this is kind of fair, alright, in a way. So we're just gonna compare. It's still not fair because Flora is still 40, Dola is 20, and Dola has CDR. Uh-oh. Senti and Dola are more of a comparison. Senti doesn't really give they are not really a comparison because you still need to bring the other one, right? I think Polly will be the better one.
Hindrance to business
Let's go.
detected.
Polly is gonna be the way more consistent one.
Even a hero needs to recharge once in a while.
Swap to you. Okay. Okay, this is more fair, I think. I think this is more fair. Ooh. Okay. Comparing to Dola, she is better, it seems. Bring this back. Clay. Clay is 40 seconds, right? So they're gonna run into the same problem. But if there's any justification of using them at all, it is a very complicated... What is this song? I've never heard of this song before. Okay, for once, Flora is winning. Alright, when we fight against Dola, right here. So this is 37. So with Flora, we get way more, 42 million. So Flora is better than Dola if you are buffing true damage specifically, in this case for Ein. However, still keep in mind, Dola also has something else which is CDR. Dola also has, I'm just testing one burst by the way. This is one burst rotation. So in the long run, Dola probably will be like better because she's 20 seconds cooldown as opposed to 40 seconds. And she also has CDR, which that means you can use burst one another healer if you want to. So it's probably going to be way more flexible like Pepper or something, right? If you want to heal. So you don't really need to worry about having Flora right there, right? So there's that. Any way to lower Flora's cooldown? Not at the moment, right? It's still fixed at 40 seconds. So that's one area that maybe can consider this. I'll test with Polly the Loli. Polly the Loli.
With high risk comes high reward.
Isn't that why we fight?
Pair Clay with Flora, it's not worth it. Cause you're taking two characters that doesn't do damage and you put them in the same team, you lose out on a lot. It won't be a practical team. It won't be a practical team in campaign. It won't be a practical team in that's like putting two bursts one together, right? Especially Clay and yeah, both of them just doesn't do damage, right? Especially when right now we literally still have the Grave Banner. It's literally still there. There's a lot of bursts too that is just better, right? Blanc and Noah, Tia and Naga. Plus Naga is free now. It's just... Unless you're trying to like... You're trying to do a I don't even know what would be the logic, right? What would be the logic there? The logic would be there's no logic, right? There's no... Unless you are a new player and you get Flora, that's the only circumstances that you can... But if you're a new player and you get Flora, would you go and pull for Clay? Like, what is the logic there, right? You might as well just wishlist Naga then. Yeah, there's less and less incentive for this kind of characters that's not 20 seconds. They should give her 20 seconds, man. I don't know why they give her 40 seconds. I think she would actually be pretty good if she's actually like 20.
Mind if I join?
But because she's 40... The New Year Pilgrim is like SPS and Cinderella level damage on true damage. Ooh, true damage. Dollar out, man. Dollar out. You think Dollar deserve out? I think Rupee deserve out.
Police Officer Polly is here. Let me be your escort.
Polly the lolly is regarded as one of the best burst 40 seconds character. So can we compete with Polly the lolly? Okay. Feels like we can be slightly better. The problem with Flora also, you need Iron. Iron is kind of going to be there, right? I mean, I can test with other characters after this. But we just are going to see the condition right here. So as you can see, 41 right here. So she is better than Polly. 42, not that better to the point that it changes at anything. But to be fair, her damage is actually quite decent, right? If you look at her damage, so she is doing more than Polly. So maybe that could compensate with more in the long run. Laplas is right here. Noah, actually no. I think total damage might be this because when Polly buff. The thing is, when Polly buff, right, she gives attack percent buff. So Laplace deals more. You can see 8.7 here, right? How about Laplace here? 7.1. How about Noah? 9 million here. 12 million here. So Polly is probably going to be better than Flora. Because Polly buffs everyone in the team. Obviously, it depends on who you have, right? But the substitute of lag in damage in Iron, that 1 million probably gets compensated by the rest of the team getting buff anyways. So I think in the end Polly is still better. Even though these two are 40 seconds and you could probably use them together, but 2 bursts 2 though? Kind of a weird one, right? Sub Moonsham. Sub. Weird condition. You love Polly? If Polly was a 20 seconds character, burst 2 cooldown, I think Polly would be top tier. If she's actually 20 seconds. She's been crippled by herself being 40 seconds. This attack boost right here will be quite insane actually. Quite insane. How does she fare against Noah? Noah doesn't give offensive buffs. So I don't think, I think she's probably better than Noah. But it depends on what you want, right? If you're looking for a true damage buff, yeah. So let me try a non-true damage dealer. Just to make people upset. Because we're going to compare everybody's favorite. Scarlet! Ooh! What would be a good one? Modernia. I want to compare a non-true damage. So you need a true damage specifically for her to shine. Or else Flora, more like Midla. I don't want to test someone that's too strong though. If the character is too strong, somebody that's not Iron. You know what, let's just test her.
Next to fall under my blade?
Let's just test her for the memes. Cindy? I should probably do Cindy, yeah. Which is a better comp to run, Crown plus Naga or Bunny Sisters? Crown plus Naga is better in general. Way better. Crown alone is better than the Bunny Sisters. Naga is there to provide heal.
What? Police Officer Polly is here. Let me be your escort. I got too excited.
Why is my damage so low? Scarlet versus Iron. Is Flora here better than AFK Journey? I don't think so. I don't think she's better. Oh shit. So this is with Scarlet, so we test with Flora right here, right?
Fancy a drink?
Flora lovers are in shambles. I don't see why Flora lovers need to be in shambles. Why can't you just pull her for fun, you know? Just pull her for fun. She doesn't have to be meta.
It would be nice if the flowers
If
could
she's not
come
meta,
along
she's not
too,
meta, it doesn't matter, right? Just
so
use her.
they could see the sunlight.
They can still love her. You gotta love her for who she is. Pull for wife, not meta? Yeah, pull for wife, right? I haven't do the event yet. Probably has some wholesome story behind it. Am I still playing counter side? I logged in yesterday just to check out the Black Friday stuff, but not really. Not really.
Shall we let the seeds grow?
Huh. Now I'm actually kinda curious. The idea here would be she wouldn't do anything. $17. Scarlet does so little damage. It's so pathetic to look at, man. It's so pathetic to look at. Okay, here. So in a non-true damage team, Flora falls behind. Right, so Scarlet did less with Flora, but then her damage compensated for that. Her damage is actually not bad. But then, even though she does more damage, the rest of the characters do get buff from Poly. So probably in the long run, they are about the same. She about the same, so don't even think about using her in a non-true damage team, I guess. It is going to be very restrictive. Scarlet really got shafted after being the top for so long. She's still a top in PvP, right? So there's that. The flower stacks 5 times. Not sure if the heals are better than someone like Noise. I actually don't think... I don't know. I actually don't think it's worth it. Because you're sacrificing a burst 2. Burst 2 is complicated, right?
Victory is blooming before our very eyes.
What does true damage does? Why are they keep adding more characters with it? True damage apparently ignores defense. Yeah, true damage ignores defense. As far as I know, true damage doesn't crit. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But that's how it generally works. Did they ever mention right here, right? Boom. Maybe in NIKKE is a bit different. True damage. You can't click on the true damage. Yeah, as far as I know, it doesn't crit and it ignores defense. That's how it works. But the truth about Flora is, if she was meta, Freema would have been meta. To be honest, right? That's how it works, because nobody builds Freema. Freema literally has the same amount of buff than Flora could provide. And if for the longest time ever, I've never seen anyone say that Freema is a must-have. I'm talking about her treasure, right? If you guys are not aware, Freema's treasure, when you favorite item her, this one, true damage increased by 50%, which is about same way what Flora provide. You could probably use Freema and Flora, but you will be losing out on so much. You don't have CDR, you need one more burst too because Flora is 40 seconds, so you'd just be losing out so much. But ideally, yeah, that's the gimmick of what Freema is. And if Freema is not meta, Flora will never be meta because they are the same purpose. They are literally used to buff true damage. Now, until we have a true damage dealer, that is, maybe that could be an eventual thing, right, in the future. Maybe we'll get that. But for now, it's limited to Ayn, Laplace when she burst.
Will thou come view the flowers?
I think that's it, right? Who else is true damage? I'm trying to think. Ayn is one of the biggest, one of the best one right now. And it is quite restrictive in terms of the team that you can make right now. because Ain's this particular skill, right, deals final attack as true damage. Does it work during the Mother Whale gimmick? Here you only do the first. Does it work during the Mother Whale gimmick? Does it work during the Mother Whale gimmick? During a scenario of a first battle? Where you only do the first? Does it work during the Mother Whale gimmick? I don't think it works at all. What gimmick about the Mother Whale? What gimmick are we talking about? You want to destroy the core fast, is it? I don't think it works because this one is going to be quite... It's like random for Ayn. You tried pulling, thought you're gonna one tap, but you got Snow White. A lot of people have been getting Snow White. You could have had Papillon for this banner. Papillon? I don't think Papillon is that bad anyways. The mobs are spawned and you can only do 1 damage per hit. So you're talking about using Flora for DPS? The problem with true damage is that there's just one boss right now that abuses high defense buff, and it was Mirror Container. Mirror Container high defense buff. Yeah, probably that's the only one, right? That's where it shines. I think it's fine, alright? You can get a little bit of mileage out of her. But I think for most people, for most players, they should save for the next one, aka Christmas Limited. Christmas Limited is going to be better. Ding. Do I have all the NIKKE characters? No, I don't think so. I'm missing 1 or 2. Although I could probably get most of them. I think Flora will get wishlisted alongside with Cinderella. So if you guys want to do mass pull, then bam, that is going to be the ideal time.
Can I help you with anything else?
Get these.
Thank you for coming.
Get these.
Another successful transaction. Are you
By the way, the simulation
Let
overclock
me help you.
did rerun. So make sure you guys... I'm more excited on the volume costume, honestly. Need to start for Anne. Christmas Anne. What about FOMO? What about FOMO? FOMO is FOMO only works if the character is good. FOMO will never work if you never use the character. And Flora is one of the characters that you will never use. Like no one in the right mind will use Flora. No viewer pool since it's trash. Yo, calm down, man. Calling Flora trash? Now the truth is, no one will ever use Flora ever in the competitive scene. Right? If you're an esports player, you will never use Flora. Why would you not use Viper over... It's burst 2 40 seconds, man. What are we even talking about? Burst 2 40 seconds.
Shine brightly for...
Flora isn't even on your radar. If you guys want to pull for her, make sure that she's your waifu. FOMO doesn't apply to Swimsuit Neon. FOMO will only be applied when the character is strong. If the character is weak ass, it is what it is, right? She doesn't even have big asset actually. She doesn't even have big asset. Just pull for fun. I like the butterfly surrounding her, to be fair. Holy, she's fat chibi. Right, having fat chibi is kind of cool. Right? She's not even thick, it's quite sad. Well, she's more of a slim, lolly kind of body physique. And you know what? Not every character... She reminds me a little bit of Dorothy, right? I don't know who is more majestic, her or Dorothy. She's a botanic garden, not trash. Why would you want a botanic guardian? Will she be meta in the future? I don't see her being meta in the future as well. Because 40 seconds. She needs to be 20 seconds, man. She needs to be 20 seconds. You're better off pulling for Alec.
My dream is to install Boom on every type of
Boom.
electronic device in the world.
The chibi is ugly. The chibi. Tove sucks at release. Flora will be the same. I doubt it, man. I would say like if she's 20 seconds, sure, but she's not. So now you have to bring someone else who is like 20 seconds. Even Bunny Alice is like more and more people are phasing her out. I don't see anyone using Bunny Alice anymore because of the options, right? When a character is 40 seconds, they just become very restrictive. The damage that you lose out on is so much. Especially nowadays, there's a lot of burst-free characters. Plus Winter Lumila is coming soon. You know? Plus we just finished Cinderella banner. So you sandwich a character that's mid and 40 seconds in between two FOMO, one Pilgrim and one Limited Christmas. You're gonna get a banner that nobody wants to pull. Right? So that's that. Body stature of a normal high school. 40 seconds is a death sentence for anything that's not burst free. Unless you can do burst 1 and burst 2. Yeah, I don't know, man. Bunny Alice. At least Bunny Alice can re-enter burst skill stage 1. So you don't feel so bad for her, right? I think they should give that to any character that's like 40 seconds and 40 seconds and 20 seconds. Just to give you like a little bit more of an extra. Actually, let me test out with Laplace after this. I want to see. Maybe Laplace get more boost. Maybe Laplace is the killer with Flora. Alec gives you so much more because of quality of life, right? She pairs up with Papillon because Flora and Butterfly. Ooh. We'll see then. We'll see later. We will see later.
Lady Luck is always on our side. Just a moment, please.
Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, other than that, the only two that I can think of is that two. Is there anyone else? Laplace, Iron. Who else does true damage right now? I'm trying to think like, is there a third one? I feel like there's a third character that I can't think of. What about Viper Thrasher with Flora? Viper Thrasher with Flora is okay.
I got too excited.
But you're still bringing up 2 burst 2, right? Viper doesn't have synergy with Iron or any other true damage. Clay is a burst 2, right? Why is Alice always smiling like an idiot? The reason why Alice is smiling like an idiot because she's autistic. So you never make fun of autistic people, alright? Never make fun of autistic people. After she became NIKKE. Actually, I'm just kidding, actually, I have no idea. But she's supposed to have a childlike personality, right? So you shouldn't make fun of her for smiling like an idiot, right? Or else you'll be known as the Alice hater. Zwei. So you use Zwei.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm.
You can't use Zwei though. Because when you use Zwei, Alice is super underdeveloped. When you use Zwei, now you don't have CDR. I don't know, man. Alice is super underdeveloped intelligence wise. She has the brain of a child, man. Like you can practically tell, right? She always obsesses herself with rabbits and stuff. If you look at the story.
Just a moment, please. A 1 and a 2.
Yeah, everybody just die. Stop moving around.
Lady Luck is always on our side. You can't see me. A 1 and a 2.
Ooh, this one is tough.
Just a moment, please. You can't see me.
Where's the boss even?
Just a moment, please.
Huh. Isn't she a child before becoming NIKKE? You like Alice. Alice is special and is also my favorite character besides Lita.
A 1 and a 2.
So if Alice is your favorite character besides Lita, what about N102 and Annie?
Hey,
And Signal, right?
maybe we can just play together next.
Okay, this one is interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, let me do a quick test with Laplace. Maybe Laplace will give much better results.
Are you really gonna take me? Seriously? Wow.
Do you think Tetra will get a unit with revive? Do I think Tetra will get a unit with revive? What cube do I recommend for Flora? She actually does a lot of damage, surprisingly. Maybe Bastion? I feel like Bastion is going to...
Shall we
If it's up in your top ones, it's going pretty good. You forgot Signal exists.
It's not like this.
Dude.
Cool?
Why is it so little? Is Laplace weaker than Iron? I guess she is.
Just a second, teacher.
Why is the pause not... Only 14 million? Wait, when I do...
Reloaded. Wasn't that cool?
Do they count my Laplace as treasure? Because I go and do...
I got too excited.
Let me see. Increase true damage. Maybe they don't count my Laplace as... Oh wait, it does. It does. If you see right here, it does count as a true damage. Why is it so little? It's quite little. Did I test with Irons? Already finished that part, yeah. Iron is way better. 14. If his scope lock is no, but you look at the skill, it is, right? Because it displays the stuff. When is the champion arena? When is champion arena coming? Champion arena is delayed. Because think about it, right? Why would they do champion arena when they can do 2B collab in Stellar Blade? You never thought I'll bring up their other game, right? You're not a Shift Up fan like I am. There's a 2B collab in Stellar Blade right now. So why would they give a damn about champion arena? Think about it, right? You gotta be a Shift Up fan like I am to see what's happening circulating in the company. 14.2 million. Okay. So we swap it around.
Did you see that, teacher?
Take out Flora for now.
Wasn't I great?
The true damage is little since boss doesn't have high defense. No, but Iron did a lot though. Is Laplace way more weaker than Iron? I guess Iron is just broken. What am I even talking about, right? What am I even talking about? Kinda wanna try Mari, but it's not fair. Ram Lul Mao. Quincy would actually be interesting. Yeah, a lot of this. Even novel is better, I think, if you try to like only have one character.
It should be crystal clear who gets what.
You have to take the kids to school. Iron have huge damage. Champion Arena will be happy next year before summer. You think so?
Just like how I did during one.
Hindrance to business detected.
Oops, I
Removing
got
now.
too excited.
You think Champion Arena will be huge? Why is my button not working?
Oh, no way.
Cover me.
Okay, now it's working.
Just a second, teacher.
Wait till I get my reloading done.
Do I have the full stack for Laplace? Let me check. It seems like I do have... Is that the first one? Hero Vision, right? Hero Vision stacks 5 times. Yeah, I do got 5 stacks. Uh-oh. A bit missed right there, let's see. Yeah, 5 stacks. That's the max you can get. Champion Arena will be next year before summer. I didn't know there's that many people that is interested in Champion Arena. I'm quite shocked actually. I thought most people don't care about PvP. Because every time I do a account review, so somebody will be like, why would I do PvP in this game when I can do PvP in Epic 7? You know, they always come here and be like, oh, why would I care about PvP in NIKKE? Do people even do PvP in NIKKE? I always get that comment, right? So I'm like, I'm quite surprised people are... There's a different category of players who cares about esports in NIKKE. Which don't get me wrong, right? I think it's pretty good. I'm a big esports fan, right? Esports fan. You still get a lot of crystals. Let me see this. Boom. But we don't know if Champion Arena will have crystals or not. What if it's just for fun? More essays? You guys think there will be more essays? Shifa is not opening studio in LA anymore. Yeah, that one is apparently it's not true. The Eurogamer, I don't know where they get the info from. I trusted Eurogamer actually. I'm quite surprised. So right here you can see with Laplace, Flora versus Dollar. I guess Flora is still better. Not because Dollar is 20 seconds. 20 seconds. But how about Ein? 13 million here. See, because Dollar is buffing everyone else, right? Noah and Lita gets buff as well. 10.4, 10.2, 6.5. Just a little bit. But yeah, it feels really underwhelming, Flora's performance, even for true damage. Sure, you get a little bit more, right? Maybe like 1 to 2 million more. But everything else is substituted by Dollars for 20 seconds. So there's that. NIKKE Netflix is fake. Netflix is no longer doing it? Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, no more Netflix, I guess.
I guess this makes
Netflix hater.
Doesn't it?
What even Shifa gonna do in LA if they open there? Expand their IP, I guess.
Last slippers.
Usually when companies do that, they just want to expand their IP. And also like a lot of Chinese companies do that. They have a different company outside of their, like for example, like if you guys are not aware, Hoyoverse have a company called Nosphere, I think in Singapore, just to be able to publish more things, right? It's much easier for them to do things outside of the regulation, I guess. So I think it's quite smart for them to do that actually. Having one company outside of China. Eurogamer lost all its credibility after calling Final Fantasy 16 too white. Final Fantasy 16 is too white. I didn't even know that. White privilege. You seem more lively than usual today, Pansy. What the heck? Did he call me a slur? I lowered the temperature in the garden a little. I'll have to keep the temperature like this for you from now on, since you're so fun. When I was last in the Ark, I met a Forsythia who was as beautiful as you. I hope I can introduce you to sometime. Just a moment, Rose. I'll come to you once I've taken care of the others. Who is Rose and Pansy? Sorry Iris, I didn't realize the watering robot was running low. Did she name the flowers? Spending time in the garden with you all is such a joy. Are those footsteps? You heard them too? Lysa Makaya, someone is coming. They are quite angry. Rian? Uh-oh, Rian is here to cause drama. Always ordering me around. If she's even gone rogue and is issuing orders on her own, this could be trouble. Salvia. I'm Rian, President's UN Secretary. What brings you to the garden? Why are you calling me that? I just told you my name is Rian. They weren't kidding about you calling people flower names. Anyway, the reason I came here is to deliver a directive from the president. Have a look. Uh-oh, they're gonna shut down the garden, let me guess. Suyun is gonna cause drama with her and then the story begins. Who begins to read the document? The Botanic Garden Squad is to dismantle the garden within 2 weeks. The reasons for this are listed below. Maintaining the garden is proving too costly. The garden fails to serve a practical purpose inside the ark. Plants can be commonly seen on the surface. Therefore, do you say something, Rose? Only someone with fertilizer for brains could write such a silly report. I agree with you. Lobelia did write this and Salvia came all the way to deliver it, so the polite thing to do would be to read the whole thing. You don't understand why this is happening? There are many things in this world we can't understand. Okay. Huh. Give up trying to understand. So she's basically cuckoo, alright? Are you able to talk to flowers? Their responses are only in my imagination. I can sense their feelings and emotions. This girl doesn't seem to be in the right mind. Could you speak a little louder? Doesn't make sense to suddenly get rid of a garden that's been operating perfectly fine. So this thing is in the R. I thought they have one in Eden as well, right? Leaf and Trina are always searching and studying new plants as we speak. Who is in the squad besides her? I suspect that moron president came to this decision after seeing the Missilis annual report. Inordinate amount of money is being spent to keep the garden up and running. You ought to know that better than anyone. None of the plant life here purifies the air. They don't provide any immediate sustenance. I hate to take sides on this, but as far as president is concerned, the garden is failing to produce dividends equivalent to the investment it requires. Everything moves quickly in this industrialized society. When we reclaim the surface, do you think we'll be able to start using all that technology straight away? It will take a long time for everyone to get used to all that new technology. Okay, cool. Oh yes, reminds me of Scarlet. She also plants plants outside. Could you inform Lobelia that I can't go along with this order? I was told to get your signature no matter what. You know how the president is. She isn't one to give in easily. She'll bulldoze the garden if she has to. There's something in the garden that can directly benefit the Missilis. I don't see anything like that here. I deleted the document. I'll find it. The valuable flower that you need. Okay. Daisy to Pansy. Suyun, NIKKE are hater except for Metis. I mean, Suyun is always causing drama for everyone else. And also the truth behind the school, right? It's probably just her trying to like take advantage of the new people. Ooh, who is the bonuses this time around?
Wish it so, Prince. Are we going for a swim? Teacher, what are we learning today? Who shall be the next to fall under my blade?
If she talks to flowers or crystals, run. Oh, not this boss. By the way, there's a union raid tomorrow, I think. So make sure you guys are prepared. If anyone is from C server and looking for a union, now's a good time to leave your terrible trashy union and join mine. If you guys want, we have one slot available. Because Masaru is holding a grudge against one of our members. His name is called Tat OP Symphony. And Masaru has been waiting for kicking this guy for the longest time ever. But if you guys are on C server and you're looking for a decent guild above, we are actually top 100 by the way. If you're looking, we're not looking for any specific power, but if you are willing to be active, unlike Tak who can't even beat the first boss. Uh oh, Crow is inactive now. Uh oh, where is Tak? Tak. T-A-K-T. Did Masaru kick him already? Oh, this one. So apparently Masaru hates this guy. Esports time. Bonus NIKKE kinda suck in this event. Oh, just bring whoever that you have, right? Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. Filthy casual. For real though, if you guys are looking for a union top 100, feel free. How do you see your server? So when you first log into NIKKE, it will ask you like which server you're on. If you're not, you're probably not, right? That's just how it is. People should have warned me to join C server. Now you are stuck with EU on a bad guild. Why are you in the bad guild? Should I find new guild if I have 7 people inactive? I think you should if you care about the rewards. If you don't care about the rewards, that's fine. The thing about the guild is like you get so much out from the mileage of the buying thing, right? I remember I wanted to get into NIKKE when they announced Evangelion collab, but then decided that there are too many gachas already on your device, so you quit NIKKE instead. Ah, come and join lollies. Yeah, I'm recruiting, but make sure you guys join ASAP, right? Make a decision as soon as you can. I want you guys to join before the guild raids tomorrow. Maybe you can't do it already because if you leave now, you can't join a new union in 24 hours.
And it's all because of these glass
Maybe you should do it after the union raid is over. But I'll make an announcement separately, right? Separately because that will be the important one. It's always tough finding a new member. Is there a cooldown 24 hours? So if you leave, so that you don't abuse, you know, the leaving system. They're trying to prevent that. You stop playing Epic 7 cause of NIKKE. Quit Epic 7. Huh. I understand. Does Epic 7 takes a lot of time?
Shall go again.
A lot of people have been saying they like outer plane.
Under the light of the kingdom.
There's a lot of outer plane players out there. And I understand though, if you're an outer plane player, I see where you're coming from, right? Outer plane is very complex.
Under the light of the kingdom. I'll take you. Everyone follow me.
Uniform is so comfortable. It seems this battle shall drown.
Will I be playing Girls Frontline 2?
I'll take you. Everyone follow
Absolutely. I don't know if I want to like split it up, like make a new channel for Girls Frontline 2, because I've been playing too much Gunner games and I don't want people to know that I'm a Gunner guy, you know. So I'm trying to retain my image as a woke player. I want to be known as woke. So I need to start playing some woke games. Can you guys recommend me a woke gacha game? Is there a woke gacha game? Because all of these Gunner games is not good for my image, right? The Americans think of me as a Gunner guy. Alright, let's get here. Boom. Go woke, go broke. Epic 7 is similar to Outer Plane. Yeah, they're both really similar, right? Which is pretty good. Define woke. It has datum. It has black characters. Those things, you know. Is there a second lolly guilds? I think there is. But I'm not managing that, so I can't tell. That is woke Gunner. Concord ready EOS. I know.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Which is kind of what it is, right?
Under the light of the kingdom. I'll take you. Everyone follow me and attack.
Okay, let's just get play King Arthur in the future. It has potential to be woke. You think so? No, I don't think it's woke at all. It looks like a perfectly normal game.
Under the light of the kingdom.
One stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
That's the thing, it looks normal.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Under the light of the kingdom.
Your eyes on what a student can do.
I love shooting the tentacles. Tentacles.
Under the light of the kingdom.
One stroke, and thou art cleaved through.
How much did I got?
That concludes
2.8.
today's lesson.
Is the next one 3.2 or something? Is the normal Scarlet better than Alice? Not sure what do you mean, but it depends, right? The poster, no white guys. More than one male existing is woke to some people, I guess. Really? By that definition, brown dust 2 is woke. Right, if you follow that definition, right? Brown dust 2 is going to be woke. Not a fan of woke. I'm glad Trump won. You don't think... I feel like woke is a must. But it is being pushed too much. I don't mind woke stuff actually, if you want to make an original woke stuff. But if you gotta change Little Mermaid to be black, and you gotta change Harry Potter to be trans, and you gotta change Lord of the Rings, the Hobbits are black, and if you're gonna change Spider-Man to be a trans, I don't know, man. You get what I'm saying? I think why does everything has to be trans and black? I think it's okay if you make... Okay, like Black Panther, I kinda like. Black Panther is black. Okay, let's go with that, right? But the moment you start changing things, you do feel a bit weird. Woke equals to no boobs. Dragon Age is fine, right? You have to do... Actually, Dragon Age is not fine for people who likes the game, right? They go and change the IP. The moment is when they change the IP.
I will now be able to enjoy.
Imagine if there's a live-action Naruto, and Naruto is now black. And the teacher Kakashi is now a trans. And Sakura is also black woman, but fat. Okay, then that's too much, right? That's too much. You gotta... If you want to make something, stick to the original one, right? I feel like you don't change the thing. You want to change the thing, you want to like... You want to put black people, right? Make an original thing, right? I think that's the... You welcome sexual awakening. Sexual awakening. If you look up woke gacha game, you'll see GuitarRock YouTuber video pop up first. What? Woke gacha game. AAA woke game losing to gacha games. Woke gacha game devs responded. The wake up call for gacha gamers by Tecton. Woke developers cannot make gamers girls. On a scale of 1 to 10, how woke this game is? Is Tecton woke? Why is he appear there? I've made it. I'm officially woke. Have I actually made it, guys? Am I now officially the woke gacha gamer? I like it, I like it. I'm proud to be the woke gacha gamer. Whenever you heard about the Dragon Age Veilguard, is that clip that you show the... I don't want to see the scene, man. Stop showing the scene. I know you're gonna show me the scene that someone is going to essay about me, that you said these things about the woke. Really? I mean, it's fine if people want to write essay about me. I don't really mind that much, right? I'm okay with criticism. But I think most of it is just... It's just people don't like what you talk about, right? They are more sensitive. Sensitive? Ooh. Oh yeah, there's a new essay, guys. Nobody remind me of the new essay. Alright, there's a new important essay. Black people are not asking for the woke shit. Of course it's not, right? It's mostly the... Oh, do you guys saw that? Let me see if I can find this. The people that write the Dragon Arch Veilguard story was 2 trans person, right? I wonder if how do I find that? Oh, I saw the post on Twitter. Veilguard story writer, is it? Veilguard. They have blue hair. There's nothing wrong with blue hair, by the way, but you sort of get the impression you know who is the one that write the story. But there's a lot of drama regarding Dragon Age Veilguard, right? Lots of drama. Every day there's drama. Essay for story. Essay for story.
It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
Any male who paints his nails ain't right. For example, Tecton. Oh, Tecton paint his nails.
I'm impressed you've made it this far.
So if a male paint his nails, he's not right. Huh.
You've made it far enough. It's time for me to take the gloves off.
What if he
So
do it
here I
because
come.
it's a challenge on a stream or something? I don't
Wake
know.
me up when the battle is over.
Alec,
Not looking
okay.
good.
I don't know. Need more context, right? Need more context of the work. Oh, there's so much drama every day. Woke this, woke that. You can't kill your companions like in Baldur's Gate. It's a bad
Did you
RPG.
see? Your king has won another victory.
Can you do it in the old one? In the old Dragon's Age? Why are you gay? Okay, let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get that. Oh yeah, there's a new season of Arena, right?
We have a star in our midst.
Did they reshuffle yet? Cause they say they're gonna reshuffle. Oh shoot! I am back with the pay to win gang.
Now, let the
Pay to win.
games debut. Tribune performance.
Too much pay to win is gonna be rough. Do you know how to exchange material from favorite item? Do I know how to exchange
Let the games debut.
material from favorite
The
item?
winner is you.
So you basically farm that thing. The favorite item material, right? You need to open it up because it's random. You're talking about the treasure specific one. You have to go to the expedition.
Debut.
Yeah, go to the expedition and you change from there.
Performance.
You can't recruit them at least. The new ones you can. Let me show you after this. Let me finish this up first.
Let's get this show on the road.
You need to have the mats in your inventory.
Behold.
And then you basically
the rising star.
transfer from that 5 times. This one should be
Ready?
easy.
Alert.
The thing that looks like a gift box.
Tribune performance.
Shine brightly for
So
my
you're talking
radiant
about this
sun.
one, right? The material item is this one. So it looks like this. So you can choose. This one you can't choose though. It's random. So you can see it is going to give you random one. So if you want diesel one, is this one. If you want you know, which one is Laplace one? This one is the Laplace one. This one is the Viper one, right? So you get this particular thing. Or if you farm the specific one, you can just farm the specific materials that is needed for that, right? Which is in this case, where is it? These things right here. So you're just trying to farm a specific one.
Will thou come view the flowers?
Where do you farm them? You farm them from the outpost dispatch. You choose from there. So you either choose a specific one, or you choose the selector. I mean not selector, the random kit, which will give you the random one. So it's this one right here. So right now I'm trying to farm diesel. So I've been farming the train track set, right? So if you want to switch, let's say you want to farm Laplace one, then you just click on Laplace one and click on that one. So if you're not sure which one you want, you should just farm the universal one. The universal one is this one, right? But it's the same material. You're gonna get 3 regardless. But it's better to target a specific one, so that you're able to get that specific one in particular. I think that's going to be better. You can only farm 3 per day as far as I know.
Dispatching now.
Maybe if you want to, you can refresh and get more. But it is limited to that. Oh yeah, the game finished, right? The mini game. You cannot recruit them at
Shine
least.
brightly for
In the
my
new
radiant self.
in the new one you can't. Eggman hater? No one is Eggman hating though. Oh, you mean the painting the nails one? How much do each character needs? 150 I think. Let me check. I can't really check because my extra is not. My extra is not max yet. Huh. Does anyone know how much you need? I think it's 150. Actually no, you need way more. Once you power them up, you need way more. 160. You can synthesize them if you have some other material item. But it's not guaranteed, right? It's random as well when you synthesize. So once you get them to max, you... Wait, not this one. You need each individual skill to even give you more per skill. Let me see Viper. I can't show because I already done most of it. No, not here. I think it's here. You can basically power up each of these individually. The phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. You can basically you need to like power them up around. Phase 3 needs 150. I remember that's what you need to do, but I haven't done any treasure in a long time. Most of them kind of sucks anyways, to be honest. Like if you... I don't know what's the purpose of the treasure system actually. I think it's just to make the character that's like bad much more usable. They're trying to copy Blue Archive or something. But at the same time, it's just so minimal. It's extremely minimal. And I think the strongest one is probably going to be Laplace and Viper, but even then, you don't see them being used in every solo race because of how constantly we are going to get like new characters in and out. Go to the exchange and select the material you want. You need 5 of 1. The remaining 5 maintenance materials for the favorite item in final phase can be exchanged for 1 material of the other item. Huh. I guess it's not worth it because the ratio is 5 to 1. 5 to 1. So... yeah, it is still a bit costly. Laplace is good. Laplace is okay. I think the problem is it's quite expensive to treasure them because of how all of this cost of building characters, right, with the skill and stuff. Like, why would I 10-10-10 Laplace when I can... By the way, skill reset is in a couple more days. Hmm. 34%. Okay, let's increase that to 7 for now. It's so expensive. All of these characters are so expensive to build. Thank you, dude. Where's the sub button? I will sub you. What do you mean where's the sub button? It's literally right there. Just subscribe. Just subscribe and like the stream, man. How... You should have done that from a long time ago. How are you not able to find it? It should be somewhere there on the screen, right? Subscribe. I can't show. Can you guys show him where the subscribe button is, guys? Can you guys direct him to click on the subscribe button and like the stream? It's very important so we get 1 more extra likes on the stream. Advice NIKKEs. Okay, we're gonna continue with the story. Play through Flora a little bit more. And then read some drama. Drama, guys. Laplace is strong with Frima, but no one builds Frima, so it defeats the point. What about Frima, Flora, Laplace? Ah. The problem with Frima is she doesn't have CDR. So I think no matter how good Laplace is, you still need to think of the overall damage in the team. When you don't have CDR, you lack a little bit of extra burst, right? Unless you do burst 2 CDR, but then again, then you're lacking in a lot of things. I don't know, it's just so expensive, right? Moonlight and the Wind. Imbibing spirits while basking in nature. Ooh. Wow. Laplace, Flora loses to Laplace, Mary. Laplace, Mary. Mary Makinami, is it? The Evangelion character? Not surprised. Give it a try. In the spoon is black and green. Uh-oh. Try to escape. Sprint to the bathroom as soon as the talk is over. Oh no. I've been tortured by Emma. It's like at the bottom next to his YouTube channel icon says subscribe. Noir is the prettiest and most beautiful existence. What do you think? I agree. If only I was half as pretty as Noir. Who do you guys think is prettier, Blanc or Noir? If you can only pick one. Cool and casual. I wonder if Commander will get that kind of feature in the future. To get to customize. What's that bag made of? I forgot she has a lot of things inside. They are both so tall, so I don't know. So tall. Blanc prettier, Noir is huge. You prefer Noir? Beef or lamb, guys? Of course lamb, right? Yeah, beef and lamb taste quite similar, right? I haven't had beef in a long time. Now I'm kind of craving for some beef noodles. Uh-oh. I like the Japanese style of beef noodles. The only time I ever eat beef is in a McDonald's burger or in noodles. I never really eat steak. Meat flavors that are currently available. Okay, so this one is gonna give me a little bit of bonus. Maybe your head has really gotten bigger. Could my face really get so much bigger all in a single day? It must be a dream. Oh, that's the prank mirror, right? That make her look fat. Okay, I see. You prefer dark chocolate than white chocolate? Lamb is a bit different. How are they doing? They are still fighting for humanity. One is a drunkard, another eats bug, and the other is always obsessed with finding good stuff. That's Rapunzel. Drunkard is Scarlet. Who's the one that eats bug? Legends don't live such slipshod lives. Too bad she doesn't know. It's better to remain innocent.
You are truly
Hopes
a warm
and dreams.
compassionate person.
Hopes and dreams. Okay, who should I start working on, guys? I already maxed all of this. Trying to get all of them. Maybe I should go back to Snow White. Santi would be quite fun. Snow White has eaten rocks before. I thought that was Modernia or Marion, right? Since that's the one that
slippers, full contact. Pour out.
she considered using. I like the butterfly actually. What do you guys think of the butterfly? Cool or not? Ooh, do I have the bonus characters? Verse 1,
Wherever you go.
verse 2, verse 3.
Well, let's go then. If you wish it so, Prince, I shall.
Are we going hunting?
Ready to go?
What does Yul? I always confuse between Yulha and Freema. What does Yulha even do? I think she also gives true damage, right? Some NIKKEs comes barging into my office. I'm going to put a do not disturb sign on the door, so Blossom, Flora, Thought you'd be here. Thank goodness I found you. I have a favor to ask. If you're not busy. May I come in? Fine. What's that you're holding in your hand? Nothing. Crumple the piece of my paper. Put it in my pocket. I'll have to be quicker with putting it up next time. Could you come with me to the surface to find a rare flower? Okay. In order to protect the garden, you need to find a valuable flower. That's right. What kind of flower can help her distract Xuyan or persuade Xuyan? It's called Aurora Bloom. Flower of the heart. The sap extracted from this helps people forget unpleasant memories. It heals emotional distress. Huh. We've never been able to succeed. Perhaps due to the lack of proper facilities. Now we are watering robots that patrol the garden and greenhouse. We didn't have those things. We managed to get it to sprout, but it was never able to form any buds on its own. Ark is underground. I don't think they got sunlight, right? We haven't tried bringing it back since. We couldn't bear to watch the flower wither away. Temperature, humidity, soil, sunlight are just right. How do they get sunlight from? Optimal environment for flowers to bloom. All the other flowers we have brought from the surface have done well. That's the flower, okay. There's nothing special about it. What do you think it will look like? I thought it would look a little bit more special. There's a flower out there that's like that. So she calls me Blossom. Rare flowers aren't much different from common flowers. If I want to protect the garden, I need to head up to the surface and bring back a specimen. Will you come with me? Okay. Why do I need to go with her? Why can't she find it herself? Oh, they always need Commander to go to the surface, I think. I feel a bit sad. Everyone would deem them worthless. They may not seem contributing much now, but in the future I know there will come a day where every last flower in the garden will play its part. Perfectly reasonable to feel the way you do. Let's go once sunflower arrives. Who is that? Someone that we'll need if we want to locate some Aurora Bloom quickly. Ooh, new NIKKE guys. You got 2 Flora. Uh-oh, 2 Flora agenda.
Battle start.
2 Flora.
Reloading. Need more ammo. Easy peasy. Interesting.
Not 1 but 2. I'm stuck at stage 21 and stage 5 hardcore.
Prince? Am I beautiful?
With 165 NIKKE. Is there any tips? What is 21? Is it a boss? Is it Mother Whale? Sounds very familiar. I think Mother Whale is 22, right? You could be stuck in a boss that I am very familiar with. Oh, it's Biscuit! Sunflower is Biscuit. Biscuit is tagging along too. That's right. My sense of smell is quite sharp when up close, but I'll have a harder time picking out the scent of flowers that are far away. That's why I asked Sunflower's help. Spent a couple of hours at the shelter with Max playing a scent tracking game today. Before I leave, could you let me have a whiff of the Aurora Bloom one more time? It's an Aurora Bloom scented perfume I made. Huh, she can make a perfume out of flowers. I think I've got the scent lock in. What if you're not able to find any Aurora Bloom? There's no guarantee that it's out there. Are you insinuating that I don't have what it takes to find this thing? Flora herself said it's not ordinary flower. It's been a while since she last went looking for it. Failure is not an option. I'm not coming back without it. So she's a sunflower. Despite myself, I'm not as confident as these two in front of me are. I packed plenty of dog food so we can have snack later if we're hungry out on the surface. I can't eat dog food. As my job is to take care of flowers, I'm only capable of subsisting on dew. More for me and trainer. Is she going to give me dog food? How dare she? Thanks, but I'm good. You're gonna make me eat dog food on my own? Fine, we'll share it. We'll share the dog food, alright? Different flavor, sounds great. Nero and Leona are coming. They're taking care of the garden. Huh. I wouldn't want anything to happen while I was away. Happy Zoo knows how to take care of living things. I feel safe leaving them. I don't think it's a good idea to bring Leona. What if they destroy it? Maybe Nero, but Leona has the lion, which is Timmy. As expected, being garden is so peaceful. Nero's tail puffs up like a balloon. One of the watering robots passing by. I hate water. Max the dogs. I hope Flora and Biscuit come back soon. Oh no, they're gonna destroy the flowers, won't they? Some consider eating dog food woke. Commander is a dog confirmed.
I won't forgive anyone who disrupts the ball.
Huh.
Reloading.
This team is fine.
Target not
Except for Freema right here.
Hold on.
It's not looking good.
How long can you withstand the hail of bullets?
Not looking good. I got that dog in me. It's Biscuit. It is what it is.
How do I look now, Prince?
Whew.
Am I beautiful?
I have a feeling Nero and Leona is going to destroy the entire place. Feel like I'm on a walk. Biscuit rapidly wagging tail suddenly slumps down and hangs lifelessly. I was just thinking about how nice it would have been if the dogs could have come with me. My dream has always been to run around with them in a vast space like this. Huh. Do you want to take the flowers for a walk? I want to see the flowers in the garden basking in the natural sunlight one day. What irony. The raptures have wreaked havoc on the ecosystem up here. There's no way any animals or plants can survive. Many species are on the brink of extinction. I didn't say anything bad, did I? One day animals and flowers can roam freely on the surface once again. And very soon at that. This way to the right. Okay, we're gonna find some flowers soon. Ooh, where's this? What's a rapture doing here? I'm positive that what I smelled was a flower. It was a pleasant floral scent. You must have been picking up the flower I trampled. It's been walking roughshod over all these different flowers. This rapture will make a fine flower pot. Wait, the rapture can carry flowers? Biscuit is short. Yeah, she's supposed to have that small stature character.
Things that lack beauty.
Reloading!
I should have positioned it. No burst at all.
Reloading.
Stop hounding me!
Hold on.
You are all barking up the wrong tree! Things are going rough.
Okay, that one's quite easy. One tap.
All clear. A successful experiment indeed.
Enemy down. It crushed so many of them. Natural for this to happen to some flowers that live on the surface. Upset that they were stepped on by that rapture. We mustn't feel only sadness. Tears well out in Biscuit's eyes and her face turns red. So we didn't really smell a flower. How about we rest for a little while? Can I eat my dog food? Don't forget, you gotta try some too. Are you sure that isn't dog food? I won't be able to tell until we get closer. This is what's called peachberry flower. Keep your chin up. Okay, you still found us a nice flower. One that has edible fruit. Peachberry fruit is delicious, very sweet and juicy. I didn't know this flower can have a fruit. I take a bite of that and my mouth is filled with sweet fruity juice. Could I have some more? What's this? There's some fruit here too. You can find all sorts of fruits and berries in warm climates. Biscuit speaks with a mouthful of peach berry. It's a puff melon, more commonly known as devil's fruit. Isn't that from One Piece or something? Why is it called that? Could you maybe finish chewing before talking? Because of the strong smell? But they taste heavenly. If you're curious, would you like to try some? Sure, why don't you have some as well? I don't think I can eat puff melon. I only subsist on dew. Guess that leaves just you and me. Thanks but no thanks. Am I supposed to be eating random stuff on the surface? The intense stench from the puff melon assaults my nostrils. Smells delicious. It smells spoiled to me, I'm not so sure we should be eating it. It smells like sweet potato. Biscuit crams the puff melon into her mouth. The taste is just like you said, divine. Can I have some more? Try some. Try closing your eyes beforehand. That's what I did. Open up and say, ah. It's delicious! Flora proceeds to explain the variety of other flowers as we feast upon their fruits and berries. How can something smells bad but it tastes delicious? The One Piece is real. The One Piece is real. Sounds like durian? I guess a little bit, eh? But I never heard of this fruit before. I think they're just making it up, right? I don't think it's a real thing. Glad you both enjoyed yourselves. I had no idea this many fruits were growing up here. Nature gives us so much abundance without asking for anything in return. That's why we must do everything in our power to preserve and maintain it. Let's gather our strength and keep on searching for the Aurora bloom. Okay. The spiky Asian fruit is like that. Alright? Spiky Asian fruit, guys. It's very important.
Time for a test.
Yo, Masaru, have you kicked the guy? I don't think we can add anyone right now because tomorrow is the union raids. So even if we kick that guy, it's too late. Somebody can leave their guild and try to join, but it'll be 24-hour cooldown and they can't join enough time. They won't have enough time for union raid, I think. Unless they leave it like immediately. I don't even know what time it starts tomorrow.
How do I
But union
now,
raid
Prince?
is starting in less than 24 hours, I think. So make sure you finish it. Can you send a message, Masaru? Can you write the letter to everyone to prepare tomorrow? So that we beat it within day 1. A bit further out ahead is where I originally found the Aurora Bloom before. Ooh. This is where I was picking up the sand. It's a flower field. Wait, isn't that insane? Is this the place you're talking about? A lot has changed. This entire field used to be full of Aurora Bloom flowers. Seems like some different plants have proliferated rather quickly. Do you think we'll be able to find any Aurora Bloom here? We have to, no matter what. Emphasis on try. Let me explain what the Aurora Bloom looks like one more time. The petals come in various colors, however this entire field is filled with colorful flowers, so it might not stand out all that much. Its coloring is particularly diverse and beautiful. The smell is also quite unique. Once you catch a whiff of it, your heart swells up. That doesn't describe anything at all. Huh. Kick him before reset so they can't have the rewards.
Every dog has its day.
Kick him before reset. Thank you for the NIKKE guys. I'm on pace to never get stuck on the 160 barrier. Damn. Wholesome. Wait, where do you come from, man? For the first time we got a wholesome. Usually people come here to say the NIKKE guide sucks. But once in a while, wholesome. I appreciate you a lot, Eddie Spaghetti 0322. You being wholesome is so rare. I've never seen wholesome people before about NIKKE. Usually NIKKE, people will come and say my guide sucks, alright? But you're the first person to come in and be wholesome. And I do appreciate that. Very, very appreciative. I unlocked Anomaly Intersection hours ago. I don't know if I should play it. I can complete the EX Intersection but only stage 1 in Anomaly. Yeah, you should do it if you can only complete stage 1. Stage 1 is still better than stage 7 in the other one. He failed level 1 boss. Failed level 1 boss. Azalea. They are not the same. I wonder if we'll be able to find it sprawling in the field like this. All the flowers here are cheering me on. I'll make sure your fate isn't misplaced. You can't find it in the... This is a peach berry I just ate. Wait, I've got to find the Aurora Bloom first. Just a quick one before I resume my search, hehe. Nom nom nom. Biscuit with a mouthful of peach berries starts to sniff the flowers again. What should I do to be helpful? Contact Blanc and Noah. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure that's such a great idea. I don't think luck can be sent through the phone anyway. I don't have any special skills. I guess all I can do is skip what Flora told me in mine and be diligent in my search. This is a red flower, here's a yellow, and here's a blue. My eyes is starting to hurt. This one smells like a flower, this one too, and this one. They all smell the same to me. Oh no. My powerful sneeze knocked several bees out of one of the flowers. Big bees at that. What should I do? Stay still. I might get stung if I make sudden moves. Stay still and wait for the bees to go somewhere else. The bees circle around me and a few even land on me. They crawl closer and closer to my face. I have no other choice, I need to run. I flail my arms around and burst off running. I stumble and fall flat on the ground. I find myself missing the commander's room particularly strongly. Trainer. Blossom. Do you both come here looking for me? I came here because the flowers were calling to me. You just happened to be here. What are you lying on the ground for? Some bees were chasing me. The bees must have been following you because you are as fragrant as a flower. I can smell it over here. Did I crush it? Did I crush the flower by accident? Biscuit sneezed from the top of my head down to my neck and... Biscuit, if you go any lower... Biscuit is smelling my nipples. Uh-oh. Oh, let me guess. The bee basically carry the sand. Right? Top 0.1%. Oh yeah, I saw that. I don't know how do you get that. I wonder how do I check that myself, right? Carried away by the smells. Particularly strong around your legs. Blossom, if I could borrow your leg for a moment. Flora lifts my leg off the ground. In the space between both of my legs, several aurora blooms are blossoming. Looks like we completed the mission without anyone getting injured. Great job. I couldn't have done it without you. It's a good thing I fell the way I did. If I had landed only a few inches, then the entire garden would have been done for. We would have found another way. From now on, you'll be able to see the aurora bloom in the garden all the time. Should we start heading back? Okay, I have a feeling something happened back then. Back then, something might have happened. Something insane would have happened. Ooh, what is this? Oh, they are all together. Wholesome. Sometimes you just gotta have a wholesome story, guys. Wholesome story. Oh, come on, I can't buy the other one. They are smelling what? She was smelling my shoulder and moving towards the bottom. Uh-oh. Right? So there's a little bit of stuff. Union raid tomorrow. Sub-leader Masaru. Uh-oh. Masaru is serious. He's sending out messages, alright guys? We're not playing around, alright? We want to destroy this time's union raids. Is there no huge on the story? There's volume right now actually. The next one might have a lot of huge. The next story. We're gonna have quite a number of huge in the next one. I'm just gonna up my level one more time. 9,000. So 250 would be just nice. Ooh, that might be too much. Too much. I haven't tried the method of converting the battle data to core dust.
Last slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Trying to be a leader is fine. Masaru can help me manage a little bit, no problem. We have to keep the people active, right? And it is what it is. It's just reminding each other, right? There's nothing, there's no harm being done right there. 12,000. Okay, it is getting very expensive. Credits is particularly expensive right there. 424. Is anyone here level 500? Because I know usually only the whales are. But if you're a day 1 player, I think you can reach level 500 if you like min-max everything. I have plenty of boxes that I haven't opened up though. Reminds you of Clash of Clans Lamau. Yo, thanks for the follow. Okay. Guys, I saw some essay. And sometimes we gotta check out the essay, alright? Essays are important. Where is it? This is the essay. This thing caused drama. You don't think free to play can get to 500? Day 1 and it's still
I'm
350.
busy. There's much to be done. And
Messages
time
every
slipping
wall
away.
didn't even know that you could send message in NIKKE. Only if you're a leader, right? Only if you're a leader or a what is that? You need to be either a leader or a co-leader, whatever you call that. Co-leader, I guess. Saw this yesterday. Union raid tomorrow, attack or get kicked. Wow. How do you do it again? Who's the latest one? Moon. Masaru removed Dodonpa. Dodonpa has been removed? Oh no, Dodonpa. Dodonpa. No one ever sent a message before. Really? How do you do it again? This one, Union Mail. Wait, it can't. It's too long? What do you mean it's too long? Drama. Who will get kicked? Oh, you can't put question mark, I forgot. They don't like question mark. Question mark is offensive. Okay. When is the next Union drama stream? It's probably going to be tomorrow since it's going to happen tomorrow. Right? But it is what it is. Alright. Let's look at this, guys. Brown Dust 2 has this survey thing that they released recently, right? So they revealed why do players play Brown Dust 2. Now if you guys are a big Brown Dust 2 fan, some of you guys probably play here, some of you guys probably play for the dudes. Which is fair, you play for the dudes. Some of you guys play for the story, some of you guys play Brown Dust 2 because you play Brown Dust 1, like me, alright? Brave 9. But survey is usually very accurate to tell you what the players play the game for. And I wish more games developers would actually do this actually. I wish more of the, you know, doesn't matter if it's Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Epic 7. It would be nice to show some of these statistics to see what players care about, right? So the question being asked is, what is the main reason you play Brown Dust 2? And you can see 71% says I love the illustrations. A lot of people love the illustrations of Brown Dust 2, which I do think makes a lot of sense. A lot of people, they want to play the game because the character looks good, right? The character looks good. If the game looks like Concord, nobody is going to play it because it doesn't matter if Concord has the best story in the world. They look at the characters, she, her, they, them. They're just not going to play it, right? Because it's fat. Main reason? Yup, it's the main reason. Although I do think that the question can be a little bit tricky because it does say that what is the main reason you play, because it can be interpreted as what is the main reason you start Brown Dust 2, right? Now a lot of people probably play the game or start Brown Dust 2 because of the illustrations, because that's what you can see. And as far as I know, it's the same in NIKKE as well. A lot of people are going to start playing NIKKE, or people that do start playing NIKKE is because of the illustrations, the characters, because those are the things that you see. But what makes them stay could be a different thing, right? As far as I know, for example, for NIKKE, it's going to be because of the story. Now for Brown Dust 2, I'm not too sure, right? But you can see right here, the highest one is the 71% is the illustrations. The second highest, surprisingly, is because I love the voice acting. So I am quite surprised because the voice acting, Brown Dust 2 is one of the few gacha games they don't have English voice acting. So we have all been waiting for English voice acting, right? People want to hear what Justia sounds like if it's a she, her, female American, right? And I know some of you guys might disagree. Okay, you might not like English voice acting. This is going to be particularly for, I believe this poll is taken for across all different regions, all different servers, right? So basically Korea, JP, Taiwan included. So it is going to be as accurate as it gets, so people do care about the voice acting second. The third one is the music. I'm quite surprised. 7% is the music. Alright. The fourth one is because I like the enjoy strategic battles. And then the fifth one is I enjoy the story. And the last one is because I like the retro feel of the field play. So not many people actually choose that particular one. 71% truthful, 28% lying. What? You think some of them are lying? Okay, anyways, it's a good thing. So does this mean that Brown Dust 2 developers are going to look at this and ignore every aspect of the other game and just design good illustration? No, I don't think they should, right? Obviously, they should still continuously give good, good everything, right? Like good story still, they should still continue making the music and stuff, but they should probably prioritize on making beautiful, colorful illustrations with huge, alright? If there's English, you will never want to touch this game. Really? You don't think this game will benefit from having English voice acting? I feel like a lot of games do benefit from having English voice acting. Because if you look like Gan, look at Paimon, famous for English voice acting. If you look at what else? Arknights, English voice acting. So do you not think that Brown Dust 2 would benefit for English voice acting? I think it would definitely have a tangible benefit, right? It will expose it to the woke Western audience. More huge art incoming. Didn't expect it to be that loop-sided. That happens when you are only allowed one choice. I bet everyone actually likes everything, but if they have to choose, they'll choose their eyes that has a pennies for a brain. Ooh. You like the story? I'm surprised it only got 1.7%. Hopefully this doesn't demotivate the story makers from making banger stories. Yeah, I'm surprised the story is quite low as well. This question was a single choice. You can only choose one reason. While I like the story, DJ Venaka's bounciness was the reason I played the game in the first place. Yeah, most likely, I have a feeling like a lot of people, they play the game for they start the game for the art, but they stay with the game for the story. Like it's same for NIKKE as well, right? Only T people. If you want to be successful in gacha game, you have to have the whole package. I do think that you have to have somewhat of a package, yeah. I am bracing for it to sadly do just that, probably for the best. Without males coming, the story will never be good anymore and connect to Brown Dust 1 or Brave 9. I like the story, but we have clearly lost the battle because there's no dudes. Dudes! Lovers! It's over! Do you guys think it's over for dude lovers? Even lesbian one huge. What do you mean? From my experience, story always tends to rank lower in this type of surveys. They worded in the way that they had changed the question to why do you keep playing the game? Maybe the answers could be higher. Most people started the game because of the illustrations, considering how much marketing or word of mouth went to talking about the animated cutscenes. Alright, that's fair. Gunner game, Kummer game. They shouldn't make the characters the way they are then. Most people come for that. Considering how they already have no plans to make male characters, they can only go one way and follow the majority, I guess, which is no dudes. Alright? Breaking off that path, and they might end up like Snowbreak controversies, drama. So the developers have to tread lightly and prevent drama from happening, which I do appreciate. Alright, I do appreciate. Dude lovers in shambles? They are in shambles, right? Why would they even bother in the first place? The cash flow is steady, so that's good enough. At this point, if they want to do something different, they'll just make a new game instead. They definitely have the money for it and might already be doing so. Yeah, I mean like... yeah, it's a fair point, right? It's a fair point. They did try to diverse into other Brown Dust games as well. I think there's a Brown Dust puzzle, Brave 9 puzzle, but I think that one didn't do so well. Game would be dead without Kummers, and they are obviously catering to them. I can't say I'm surprised. Ooh, that's too much. That's too much. If the story or gameplay is truly that good, I don't think they will announce not releasing new male characters anymore and shift towards lewd art styles. The male characters will still be in the story though. They are not removing male characters from the story. If you look at the recent The Office Lady, the story, there's like the male character like that. Sayre literally has a dad. What is he talking about, right? It's still in the story. It's just not as a playable character, which is the whole point, right? That's the entire thing. Banger stories my ass. I've played and read the story twice at different points in time on different accounts. It's literally a bundle of cliches every chapter. Whenever character development happens, it reverts by the next 2 chapters. And the humor couldn't be more on the nose than it is. Are they aiming at kids? It's baffling. If you consider the illustrations, there's no way it's aimed at children. As for event stories, they are non-existent. Them being there and not being there is the same given how short they are. Ooh, story hater. Okay, story hater. Brothers 2 death is wholesome. You didn't like Lathel's end chapter and Justia's Awaken chapter. Most people liked them, it was really good. Majority of events are based off parallel worlds, is done that way on purpose, so Brothers 2 can literally have any plot and any content they want. Which is good as it means there are no content being restricted in any way by plot lines or points. Story is actually pretty good. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you guys think, for those of you who read the story, right? Do you guys think the story of Brothers 2 is good? Do you guys think it's good or bad? I'm just curious, right? For me, I think it's definitely above average. Now, is it better than Blue Archive or NIKKE? I don't think so. I think it's a little bit behind them, but I think it has potential to grow even more. For me, it's like, I do like that it's chasing down the warlock, but I need more. There's definitely more things to develop for sure, right? It's okay. The story has solid moments. The Brothers 2 is definitely not for kids. Yeah, that guy is saying the story is for kids, right? Brothers 2 is a fantasy genre, so you can only do something about it. That's why they're trying to push into a different direction in the other one. The story is mid. Ooh, the story is mid, eh? I don't know, I feel like the story is better than a lot of other gacha games out there, right? There's a lot of plot holes. There's a lot of plot holes, eh? I think the plot holes is for you to fill them up later on, right? For example, we don't really know too much about Gray's past, for example, right? I don't know if they will ever explain that. Gray is apparently the father is a king or whatever. I don't want to spoil it too much, but yeah, it's like all of this stuff in the middle. How everything will lead to the night of the eclipse. It's mid but not NIKKE here. I think NIKKE has a better structure overall, right? But we'll see, right? Because it definitely has a lot of things that they can still feel here and there. But right now, I think the latest one, the Justia's one, was actually pretty good. I wonder if they will ever make Lolly Justia the character, right? It's the only reason I've seen when people show me Brothers 2 stuff which tempts you. Which makes sense, right? Because you can't show a story. You can show illustration. People that come to my stream also, how can I show them the story? I can't show them the story, but I can show the illustration easier, right? That's just how it is. That's going to be Brothers 2's biggest main selling point. You can never take it away from that. It is what it is, you know? It is going to be the art style as a whole, and I hope they continue to make even more good ones. Definitely. Is Eclipse Gray's stepmom? I don't think so. The story is okay, it's easy to follow, not too lore heavy. Gameplay is where it's at because you enjoy union raids. Huh. Earlier it was not all that to me. The last few chapters is more decent. I think chapter 1 itself is pretty good, right? The fact that Latel is a nobody and, you know, he has to hunt down the... what is that? He has to hunt down the warlock or something? Yeah, but later on, you gotta find the truth. I don't know, maybe people don't like how Latel is just mysteriously... There's like multiple variants and also maybe there's no clear like main character, right? Because like apparently Latel is no longer the main character, Justia now is. So it's like, it's a bit of a weird shift in a different direction. You want your self-insert MC back? Yeah, some people like the self-insert MC, but I think this one is a little bit different. Gunner game, it is below you. Wow. Below you. A lot of people hate NIKKE because of Gunner game. The illustration is the first and main reason why Paypals played Brothers 2 in the first. That's a selling point. Ask the same question for any loot gacha and even NIKKE and it will all come down to the same answer. Most importantly, I believe we can only check one answer. Most people are going to like the parts of the game though. Yeah, but if you can check like multiple answers, people will just take everything, right? So thanks for the follow, by the way. Cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff. Okay, is there any important things that I need to know besides that, right? There's a few different category or categorization. You love the illustration, right? They hate Brown Dust 2 story cause no self-insert. Is that why? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe some people really like the self-insert one. Brown Dust 2 KR live today in 1 hour 40 minutes. I watch a lot of your YouTube videos and I'm glad I found you live. Yeah, I'm always live, right? Quite often. Let me see. Is it true Brown Dust 2 has a stream today? I didn't even know. You played NIKKE because of Doro? The Satilate song was so good. I don't think I know that song. Is it official or like a meme song? Brown Dust 2 live today. Huh. EU self-insert? You just need a following question. What makes you keep playing? What makes you keep playing, eh? Official trailer. Gang. Will I watch Honkai Star Rail stream? Honkai Star Rail stream is when? If it's tomorrow, I don't think I can do it because tomorrow is Girls Frontline 2 stream. Just kidding, just kidding.
And clear skies and the blazing sun. Hop in the car and put the pedal to the metal.
What does this look like? Zenless on Zero.
Quit acting cool and save your own fucking skin first! Why am I driving? I don't have a license!
Huh. Interesting. At least they have a different team going on. Cover song for Overzone. That's a good looking skin.
Be patient, darling. Get in line. We've got
Wow.
enough ammo.
Why they make her flat? They should give her huger, you know? You get what I'm saying?
Hey there! Did you rest well? Want a sip of my special cactus pick-me-up to refresh yourself?
KR. Is this CCZ? No, this is PTN.
So, my little apothecary has finally gained some
Oh, it
But
is.
even the chief of Minos came in person.
Huh. Maybe we'll watch it later.
No worries. Half of this place is
Dude.
under my name. Just party on
Dude.
and crank it up. I'll cover all the mess.
Sons of Caledon
It's
at
all
home.
good.
So 2 new characters. At least I feel like the art improved a little bit. I don't know. The top gacha games aren't Gunner games. Gunner will never be the top since you are ashamed. Someone is in public sees you playing it. Really? But what does it matter though, right? Like, I don't think it matters as much because it's like, if you want to play it, you can play it. If you don't want to play it, I don't think it's that big of a deal, right? Companies would rather have a niche audience. Like, catering to everyone is always going to be something that, you know, it's going to be complicated overall. Cool stuff, cool stuff.
Will thou come view the flowers?
Alright, so we're gonna have a Brown Dust 2 stream later. I don't know what this is going to be all about. Is it just like a random stream or what? I guess they're gonna reveal the upcoming stuff, huh? Maybe we should have a look at it. But is it only going to be for the KR specifically one? They're not going to do it for global, eh? That's kind of unfortunate.
Will thou come view the flowers?
A little bit unfortunate. Is Wuthering with next banner is a dude? I don't think so. Playing Brown Dust 2 in public is insane. Love and Dead Space is a female Gunner game and it's NR1. Female Gunner game is it's not NR1 in global. It's number 1 in CN, right? CN is different. They don't have. You need to know that the person that say that is probably an American, or like American culture is very different, right? People are more scared to do certain things in public because they are more like, because American culture has this thing called the cancel culture, which is I think very unique right there, and you actually do get cancelled a lot. if you can't say certain things, even though it's what you think. For example, if you're an American, you cannot say there's only 2 genders, because if you say that in public, people are gonna beat you up, right? You cannot have certain opinions, and you can have certain opinions, but you cannot have certain things in public, like because you cannot. It's very complicated, right? Because of how the politics there is. Like from what I gather, is like you say it all the time. I don't think you would dare to say it in public. Like, would you go to Walmart and have a conversation with someone and say that? Like, I think you're going to be scared of the backlash that will happen, right? So it is going to be I even if you dare, I feel like most people are scared. A lot of people are scared because they always get this pushback and stuff, right? People with money use public transportation. People with money use public transportation. Not in the USA. Afraid of the mentally ill people. I do feel like there's a little bit of like, what's that? Like a disingenuous like principle thing that comes with what people say. They can't say certain things because they are scared of getting cancelled, and I don't think that there's a very strong, like, at least I can see, right, like a very strong perspective or mindset. Like, most people wouldn't dare to say that, right? Like, at least based on a lot of people that I follow, it's a loud echo chamber. Only streamers are scared because of that. But isn't that like good enough of a reason? Why are they scared, right? Because of getting cancelled and advertisers. I don't know. I feel like it's common. There's free speech, but you will get cancelled. Yeah, I don't think the free speech is as... There's a lot of things that people say and they get like insane massive pushback, which is very, very scary, right? It is going to be something that's like, I've seen time and time again, right? People say like one small thing and it's like, people will make it like insanely massive, insanely big, which is crazy. Loud echo chamber. But yeah, I've seen a lot of Americans like I think it's pretty true, right? Especially big streamers and stuff. They can't say certain things. Very, very scary. First Amendment, but it's an illusion. Because there's always the woke coming after you. The woke will come after you, right? Most people just don't want to do that, right? They just can't say, oh, there's only 2 genders, for example. And there's a lot of things that are very sensitive. It's not free if it's regulated and you get cancelled. Yeah. I've never seen like any voice actors say that. That's why a lot of voice actors, they try to virtual signal and say that McDonald's bad. Because, I don't know, because McDonald's support Palestine or something, or Israel. I don't even know what the story is behind that. But yeah, if Brown Dust 2 is going to have a stream, how many hours is it? In 91 minutes. Maybe I should end a stream and come back streaming again later and watch this. But is this even worth watching? I don't even know if it's worth watching actually. Because what if it's not worth watching? What if it's a waste of time?
Under the light of the kingdom, your eyes on what a student can do.
Time out. Let's finish this quickly.
Screw your shield, man. Shield this.
Time out.
Oh, where's your shield now?
This outfit. How do I look? Sexy.
In China, you have free speech, but you only get to say it once. China's free speech is much more open than people deem it to be, right? You can criticize a lot of things, but not the government. So it's like, but in America it's like different, right? It's like very different.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Okay, go here, boom.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem
I need
of
to
this
watch to know if it's worth it or not. Yeah, I don't even know what they will be doing, but I'm guessing they want to reveal the new characters, so I kind of want to watch it.
Your king shall secure another victory for the crown.
They stream about the new content and rewards. Yeah, we'll watch it later then. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream for now. I need to go and get some food. So I got like 1 hour to get some food. I'm going to go buy something. Maybe go to the nearest McDonald's. There's a new fast food just opened near my place. Maybe I'll go there instead. And then I'll see you guys in 1 hour and 30 minutes. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Uh-oh. Alright, let me beat this stage first. Let me beat this stage. I want to catch that stream. I didn't know they have this. Because tomorrow we also have Honkai Star Rail stream, right? So we'll watch Honkai Star Rail stream. I hope it's woke. I'm a big woke fan.
Under the light of the kingdom. Oh,
Your eyes on what is
They need to make Honkai Star Rail woke, you know? Include a trans black character. That's where I will support it. See ya. Alright, take care guys.
Did you see?
See you guys
Your king has won.
later.